have my papers and just I just want to apologize to the Apple fucking supervisor I just cursed out because I ain't probably have to do all that, but fuck Apple as a staff, record label, and a motherfucking crew. And if you fuck with Apple, fuck you too. God damn it, but I prefer Apple Music over Spotify. Yeah. I don't even know what to do. Apple sucks. Highway robbery. All of these apps and all these subscription services, they're just highway fucking robbery, and they're putting things in their terms and conditions that are absolutely fucking illegal. And I can't wait till the U.S. government cracks down on that shit. Like, it sucks how like things can just go under the radar for so long. Like gyms, for example. Like, that shit needs to stop, bro. This predatory contracts you making people sign without even knowing. Like, nobody reads the terms and conditions of anything. So you shouldn't be allowed to fucking put predatory ass like language in the terms and conditions that you can just click a button and say you read when you didn't read. Like, that should have never been made legal. Like, it should be clear that like terms of service in a click and accept kind of format than it is, or fucking I don't know, fuck Apple, honestly. Now, because I cursed that fucking lady out, they're gonna shut my phone off or some stupid shit. Nigga, fuck Apple, bro. Fuck Apple. Fuck Suzanne, or whoever the fuck I was talking to. Fuck this nigga for drinking on my beer. Nah, I'm playing. You know what I thought? I put that beer in a full way. There's no plausible way. What does he do? I mean, listen, as long as you ain't drink that too, then I'd be like, damn, nigga. Oh, yeah. That means you drink 5 beers in one day. You know that, right? That means right now you're drunk off 5 beers. You should sit down and think about the wrong things you've done in life.
It was through the night. You gotta get that drunk.
Nigga, that's the worst part about it.
No bugs.
What? Nigga, why don't you make yourself useful and go kill the lady that worked for Apple support?
I will.
Huh? Why don't you go fucking dig up Steve Jobs, right? I want you to dig him up, okay? And I want you to fucking place him in front of an Apple TV, go live, right? And I want you to hold his body for ransom. That's what I want you to do.
That's right.
I'm getting eat up by these fucking bugs already, bro. Shit sucks. Also, like, damn.
$100 billion.
I can't even be here in peace, my nigga. Fuck. All these fucking flies and mosquitoes and shit. You drunk, so you don't even notice. I said, you drunk, you don't even notice. Nigga, I'm about to slam you. I don't care. We about to wrestle. I'm mad. We about to wrestle again, because you too happy right now. For someone who drinking everybody liquor and beer. It's night in India. It's nighttime in India. That's what's up, man. Shout out to India. You said it again? Shut the fuck up, Joel. All right. I wanted my 4 fucking beers that I could drink over the course of the next month, god damn it. Here you come. One fucking night. What's up, Asia? Welcome back. Yo, guys, that last stream was so lit, bro. That last stream was lit. I tried to put down my phone for a second to, handle some business. And tell me why I dropped my phone in a whole fucking, laundry basket full of water. I shit you not, I dropped my phone in literally probably about 2 feet of water. Literally. That shit sucks. So, hopefully my phone isn't gonna break and I don't gotta bring it to Apple support. And then they're like, hey, aren't you the guy that we were just talking to on the phone the other day? What's up? You know what I mean? So, hopefully that doesn't happen, but it might. So if you see me getting busy in Apple, huh?
You know I saw your slip that you rolled. That you
Oh, you do?
Here, right?
Oh, you want to bring it?
Yeah, I have it in my pocket.
You have it in your pocket? How big is it though? It's okay if it's not that big. I was just about to roll up again. India likes Donald Trump. I'm sure that, first of all, India, bro, India should have no say in Donald Trump. Like, how the fuck you in India deciding which one of our presidential, like, I can't tell you one Indian president. I couldn't tell you one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not in America, you shouldn't have a say. You shouldn't have an opinion on that. But as far as it's all concerned, I mean, like, Donald Trump might be the better option, but Donald Trump's also fucking, like, a conservative monster, right? So, like, listen to some of the things that Donald Trump is supporting. Donald Trump is supporting Israel. Donald Trump is supporting federal immunity for police officers. Donald Trump is supporting, you know, fucking just banning contraception, all types of shit. Like, Donald Trump is not the best case scenario at all. Neither is Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is part of a party that we've already seen what they can do the last 2 years or whatever it was, and we were not impressed. We were not happy under their regime. She was probably arguably one of the weaker links of this very weak party, you know? Like, it wasn't as if, like, Kamala was this shining light in the Biden party. Like, she wasn't that at all. And I think if the opponent was anyone other than Donald Trump, we wouldn't be sitting here trying to suck Kamala's dick, because Kamala Harris isn't that better of an alternative. She really isn't a better alternative at all, mainly because, like I've been saying this whole time, Donald Trump, at least we know what we're getting with that guy. Donald Trump looks like he's not controlled by anybody. Kamala, on the other hand, looks like she's controlled by somebody. That's the issue. I'm mad itchy. A fucking mosquito just bit me on the ass, bro. I'm tight, bro. This is your fault. I hope you know that. This is your fault, Joel.
That's right.
India likes Donald Trump. Ask Donald Trump if he likes India. I'm mad at Apple support today. I'm mad at Apple in general. So I pay for X, I pay for Twitter, right? Because when I do, it increases my engagement. So I'm an artist, I promote my stuff on Twitter, so it helps me, right? So I fucking stopped paying the Twitter subscription at the beginning of this month. And I just assume that the subscription will just end when it ends, because that's what subscriptions normally do on Apple. They just end when you stop paying. So stop paying, the subscription never ends. All of a sudden, I start trying to download shit from the Apple Store, and like, it's telling me I can't use the Apple Store until I pay the balance. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, okay, so let me go cancel the subscription. So then I go cancel the subscription, and then it's still saying the same thing. Like, no, I gotta pay the balance. So then I called support, and they literally told me, like, yeah, nah, since you didn't cancel 24 hours before the date that it was supposed to be canceled, you have to pay the money. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, since when has that ever been the case? Like, you guys are literally robbing me. And not to mention, this is a third party. So, like, I'm a consumer of your product. And you're gonna sit here and tell me as a consumer of your product that I have to pay a third party, otherwise I can't use your product anymore? Like, you're literally allowing them to rob me. You're helping them extort me and rob me. Like, any binding agreement that's based off of money, as soon as you stop giving the money, the agreement either changes or it ends. You know what I'm saying? The agreement doesn't just keep going the same, and then it's like, oh, well, you're gonna stop losing X, Y, and Z if you don't like. And if that's the case, and that's expressed within the terms of the agreement. Never has it been expressed to me in that way. And that's where I got to the conversation of these terms and services for these subscription services, or terms and conditions for these subscription services, are not predatory. Like, get that shit out of here. Who cares what India likes? I definitely never said that. That's not what I said. So let's not necessarily word it that way. I'm saying I don't know any Indian prime minister. I don't know any Indian, like, you know, I feel like a lot of foreigners, like, have too heavy of an opinion on American affairs, especially when it comes to, like, our presidencies. And Americans do it too, don't get me wrong. Like, the American government meddles in anything and everything. But the American people don't really give a fuck until it becomes trendy. Like, Palestine became a trend to Palestine, then American people care. But the American people are so fucking disconnected that they don't even realize that their country has already chosen a side. Their country has already chosen Israel as their ally, as their whatever. So you really need to start thinking, okay, well, you really need to start thinking, okay? Like, our country really needs to start thinking, because our country is showing its colors, it's showing who we're aligned with, and if you really pay attention, you see that the people that we're aligned with actually are pulling the fucking strings. It's not even a matter of us standing next to them, nigga. They're standing over us. Like, the fuck? But I guess that's just another rant for another day. I'm lagging, I don't care, so what? What do you guys want me to do, man? What do you want me to do, dude? This is America. You want me to stop lagging, bro? Then don't vote for fucking whatever president fucking voted for net neutrality, even though I think net neutrality isn't a thing anymore. Send a donation, big spender. Send a donation. He said $10 donation for you to do some dumb shit. My nigga, you're in my YouTube live, bro. Where you from? I'm from New Jersey, America, but you don't got 10 bands to send me, gang. I'm gonna tell you now. If you did, bro, if you did, like, it would just be different. Your name wouldn't be Grafton Williams. It would be fucking money signs. It would just be money signs. Yo, Eamon, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, get the fuck out of my life, bro. You don't gotta be here. I'm not gonna deal with this, my nigga. We went through a whole discussion this morning about people telling other people how to live their lives and what's harming their health. My nigga, I don't. I'm about to get disrespectful, actually. Fam, I'm about to get disrespectful. I've been on TikTok, nigga. I've seen where you're from. Don't talk about health. Thank you, appreciate you. What happened? I'm here for you. uh, yo, Grafton, you're dead ass. You dead ass, bro. You're gonna join in with this guy. All right, bet. So I'm violating everybody. Listen, suck my dick. I don't listen. Yo, you dropped it, bro. You good or no? All right, you better chill. That shit gonna break. Nah, but I'm on. I'm just playing with your brother. I'm just, bro. Grafton, stop copying him. I'm on. I'm just playing, bro. I'm chilling with y'all. I was really not that deep. Listen, what I said earlier, I'm gonna say again. Drugs are objectively bad, sure, but to each their own. You know what I mean? Drugs, for the most part, almost every single drug is a medicinal product. I'm gonna explain the Apple thing in 2 seconds. Every drug is a medicinal product, whether it's weed, shrooms, fucking even Molly, even some meth, are all used in certain medicinal research. So for you to just look at me and just assume I'm ruining my health by smoking weed, you're judging me, and you're doing it from a place of just ignorance. You know, I could have cerebral palsy, I could have epilepsy, I could have so many underlying conditions that marijuana might, or cannabis might treat. You know what I'm saying? So before you judge someone based on what they might do, how about you just sit down, ask a couple questions, and get to know people? You know what I mean? And that was my whole debate this morning. Anyways, so as far as the Apple shit, so I've been paying for Twitter X or whatever, and I stopped paying at the beginning of this month because I didn't want Twitter anymore, or Twitter X anymore. And you would assume like the subscription would just stop, but it never stopped. And then eventually Apple started doing this thing where I can't download or purchase anything from the App Store until I pay Twitter X back. So I, like, of course, after that, canceled the subscription and then called Apple trying to get like it sorted out. And their punch is like, nah, you have to pay them. And I'm like, bro, like, but why? You know what I mean? Like, if I stop paying them and they decided to continue the subscription, that's on them. If I stop paying Netflix is going to end my subscription. They're not going to just renew the subscription and then keep charging me until I rack up a fucking whatever. Like, it's just not. It's just highway robbery. And now Apple is facilitating it because Apple's saying, oh, I can't use the Apple Store until I pay a service that I clearly no longer wanted. Like, if I stop paying you, then I don't want your service anymore. And if you take it upon yourself to continue that service, then that's on you. But if you were then to reach out to my landlord and be like, hey, this guy, he stopped paying me for this service, but I want him to keep doing the service. So tell him if he doesn't pay for the service, he's going to have to leave the house that he lives in. Like, now my landlord is allowing that person. Now my landlord is extorting me, essentially. My landlord is now extorting me with this person. And that's what Apple did. Apple is now extorting me with Twitter because I don't want the service. I stopped paying for the service. But now you're telling me I can't use Apple's service, the service that I pay for, because of a third party. That's extortion. You know what I mean? And if Apple actually valued their customers, they would say, hey, you're a customer of ours. You value our products. So let's do right by you and not by this third party. But, whatever. Try S24 Ultra better at most things, but loses in security stuff. Yeah, I've heard of Samsung phones being a lot better. I definitely am thinking of moving over to Samsung. Nigga, it's not even $49, my nigga. That shit is $10 gang. That shit is $10. It's the principle though. Like, I don't like someone telling me, oh, you have to pay for this. Like, what the fuck do you mean I have to pay for this? If I don't want it, I don't want it. It's the principle. And the fact that my phone service or phone provider or phone creator or whatever is facilitating this is like, it makes me feel uncomfortable. It's like, okay, so now you're letting me know that Apple's in a position now where they've made enough money off of their consumers so that they no longer value their consumers. They value the third parties that their consumers are getting their data stealing from. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just a much bigger issue. It has nothing to do with just my security in the phone that I use. You're right. Am I not being reasonable though? Am I not? Because Okay, I get it. You continued the service, but I didn't ask you to continue the service. So you doing that is like you're forcing me into something that I've shown interest of leaving. Like if like I said to the lady on the phone, if this was Netflix and I paid for my Netflix subscription, the day that my subscription stopped being paid for, Netflix would shut the fuck off, and that would be the end of it until I pay for my subscription. Them saying, oh no, we're gonna keep the thing going, but we're gonna pretty much force you to pay. We're gonna make things around you harder until you have to pay. Like, if I want to use the service again and then I pay the fee that I owe and then continue using the service, okay, fine. But you're now taking away other service completely unrelated to Twitter. You're taking away other things unrelated to Twitter to force me to pay $10. You're forcing me to pay something. Like, it's a robbery, it's extortion. Like, and you can like doll it up and put it in your terms and conditions and pretend that it's something else. It's fucking extortion. And if this was 30, 40 years ago, there would be a lawsuit up Apple's ass. It's just that we've been so caught up in other things that we're no longer watching these big companies that have just they pretty much enslaved us through the terms and conditions, and we're just blindly clicking that shit and saying next. Is Apple really good? Guys, I'm getting bit like a motherfucker by these mosquitoes. I'm sorry. But you didn't cancel. It's mutual ground. It's Twitter, not Netflix. I hear your argument. But if our agreement is based on whether or not I pay you, then our terms are done. If I'm no longer paying you, if they stop giving me the service, I would stop giving them the money. So it should be a two-way street. For them to say that, oh no, we're gonna still give you the service, and then like I have no way of, if they stop giving me the service, I have no way of saying, oh no, but I'm still sending my money, and now you guys, I'm gonna limit your user base until you guys fucking pay me. Like, no, bro. Stop allowing these companies to walk all over us. They are not in charge. They would not exist if not for us. If we all stopped using them, they would fucking die. They've convinced us that we need them. They've convinced us that the things that they do to rob us are things that, like, we've agreed to. When we didn't, we clicked the button and we kept going. I'm gonna eat the balloon and pay. I have no other choice. I should have canceled it. Sure. But if Apple is gonna limit my restrict me from using certain parts of their service if I don't pay it, then it's Apple's responsibility, I think, to remind me about paying it. Like, you can say all the things that you want, but I really genuinely disagree. I think at the end of the day, the barest minimum is, if I go to you for a service, right, and I pay you for that service on a regular basis, and then I stop paying you for that service, you stop the service. That's how it works. Only now, since these apps are put into positions to rob us, only now has it been changed to a situation where, okay, no, we don't stop the service. We're going to keep giving you the service, okay? And then, if you don't pay us for the service, we're going to stop services around you completely unrelated to our service. You keep saying Apple has nothing to do with it. Okay, so then why is Apple telling me that I can't download from the Apple store? If Apple has nothing to do with it, then why is Apple the one bringing down the punishment? That's my whole point. If Twitter made it so that I can't buy Twitter X again until I pay $10, essentially paying $20 my first time signing up again, fine. But that's not the case. Apple's telling me I can't even use their normal Apple Store service. I can't use their services no longer until I pay Twitter. So you can't say that it has nothing to do with Apple. You can't say it's not between me and Apple. It is. Apple's the one bringing down the hammer. Apple's the one following through with the punishment. So Apple's to blame. If this was between me and the third party, then why is Apple here facilitating it? Why doesn't Apple say, okay, well, we're not going to turn off his service, but next time he subscribes, you guys get your money however you get it? Like, Apple going out of the way to say, okay, if they don't pay you, we'll cut off their service until you do, or we'll stop letting them use the Apple Store until you do. That's them extorting me. That's them extorting me. It's that simple. They're saying, hey, we want our money, and we're going to go to them and make them make things harder for you until we get it. That's extortion. Simple as that. You're right. It is two different companies, so they should act independently. But right now, they're acting together. Skibbity series. I've never heard of Skibbity. Never heard of that shit. No. Skibbity bop bop. Also, if I'm not mistaken, there's fucking like legislation trying to be passed in our government to prevent subscription services from doing exactly what they're doing to me now. Like, there's legislation trying to be passed in our government currently to stop things like Apple and gym subscriptions from making it so hard to cancel, or making it so that if you don't pay, it doesn't count as you canceling. Like, it's illegal what they're doing. It's just that our government isn't cracking down on it because our government is focused on other things. But as soon as more attention is brought to this, then all this shit's gonna be fucking stalled. But how do they know they have billions of people to collect from? The owe them, meaning they have grounds to do whatever. You are using Apple servers to use X. They have to get their money from you somehow. But they don't. They don't have to get their money from me somehow. If I stop paying them, I no longer want their service. Them saying, "Oh, he stopped paying, but we're gonna keep giving him the service," is them forcing me into another month of service. They're forcing me into that other month. Any other service anywhere else, I go and I pay for a service. The minute I stop paying, they stop giving me the service. They don't continue to give me the service in the hopes that one day I'll just pay, and then if I try not to pay, they take other things away. They don't do that because if it was a regular business and I tried to sue, I could, but I can't sue because I've clicked that little terms and conditions thing that said that they can rob me, and that's what you guys need to understand. They said that they can rob me. EDM, it's a dumbass question, bro. Women are fucking people. They're not objects for you to fucking swipe left and right on, dude. And and what are you trying to say? Like, are you asking me like what am I saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. There's a beautiful white woman in the world. There's beautiful black women in the world. For me to hell yeah, man. India sounds like a wonderful place in certain parts and a lot of culture, a lot of just a lot of stuff. So I definitely may be interested in doing that in the future. Definitely never thought to do it. There's so many, not other places, but there's just so many places I've thought of visiting. India seems like it might be hard. India is not like, at least to my understanding, maybe we've been given propaganda over here in America, but India definitely is not the safest place in the world. And definitely not like the most extravagant place. Like, I don't know. But to each their own, man. To each their own. I think if there's any place I would visit soon, it might be Germany or maybe Switzerland.
My grandpa called and said that he just got a new recliner and he wants to know if you want
The
the
recliner?
old one, if
Oh.
the electric one has a massage.
Hell yeah, let's go get it right now.
Yeah, I think that we have to help, or I think that they're gonna take the old one out and then,
Better than most places? You might be right, man. You might be right. And no knock to where you're from, bro. I'm sure you're from a beautiful, beautiful country.
yeah.
Let me know. We going over there now or what?
Not yet. He's gonna tell me when.
All right.
Let her know that he said yes.
See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. And I didn't want to say it and be weird, but like, from what I understand, India is a very corrupt, not very cleanly, and is very, very bad for especially American or non-Indian or even Indian women to be in that place. Like, the sexual assault is rampant. They violate men and women all through that country, and and the markets. Some of the markets are just full with flies and maggots and just all types of stuff. So I didn't want to say that and sound ignorant and be an asshole. So I didn't say any of that. But that's what I've been shown to be India, and I understand that that's not all of India and all that it has to offer, I'm sure. But understand that that is kind of like a common conception over here in America, especially for people who get their information like me from like Twitter and TikTok and shit like that. So yeah, so to my understanding, I'm sure some of those things are true. So like, I don't know. I think like, good and bad, good and bad. Yeah, man. I don't know about India, bro. I think I would avoid that because I just I'm gonna avoid that. But those kind of things probably happen in all types of countries. Like, I'm sure you can find the same thing anywhere you go. But if a country's kind of known for some of those things, I think I might avoid that country altogether. Again, I think I would visit Germany. Germany, um, Paris, I guess, even though I've heard pretty bad things about Paris too, as far as like race and stuff. But yeah, that'd be great downstairs.
It says comfortable as hell too. I used to sleep on their old one.
Or and then maybe it could help with the baby too.
My mom was saying that too. That would be good because it reclines back and it has the foot thing that comes up and it has the remote connected to it for the different massage settings. And it has a heater built into it.
It's fire. Yeah, that's dope.
At least since the bed's small, you guys, if one of you guys wanted to sleep in it, it's really fun.
Word. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate you, Witchy Rich or Witchy Rich. Yeah, man, I definitely am pretty eloquent. Not elegant, eloquent, eloquent. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. I definitely take pride in my abilities to speak well. So thank you, and I definitely appreciate anyone who notices that. You're right. I agree. Bad things happen everywhere, and we do still have a life to live and enjoy. I do agree to that. Um, I agree, man. I think life has a funny way of like you'll say something one day, like one day I might say I'll never visit India, and then fast forward a few years later and I'm fucking a prime minister living in India somewhere. Like life just has a weird way of working out like that. So, and again, I don't want to knock anybody's country or culture because we get a lot of viewers from India in here, and I think it's because of my time of day. And I have a strong feeling that I may end up collabing with some big Indian artists in the near future. So I really do love
What was
all people.
Icy Narco?
Icy Narco's from India?
Hmm?
Icy Narco?
Yeah.
He's from India?
Like,
Or are you just saying I should just collab with him?
like that.
Oh, okay, word.
Yeah, I could see you
Do I make music? Yes, sir, I make music. Go check out my new music video. Only Got Dope. Where have you been? We just hit 11K views in the first month of release. Go check it out. Yeah, Big Dogs. Everyone keeps telling me about Big Dogs. I would do a song with him. I would. I absolutely would. So in the future, I may look for that. Yeah, I've heard. I got a strike on my account for playing his music live the other day. So I'm definitely familiar. They always come into my chat, people from India, and they always say, play Big Dogs, the song, Hama, whatever. I forget the name of the song, but, or I forget his name, Human Main or something, and then the song is Big Dogs. What do you think?
I'm now I'm waiting for him to come out and let you know when to come over. I'm gonna help him take it out.
Kai said, do a song with me. Kai, I'll do a song with you. My Instagram is the same as my, it's Only Got Dope on all platforms. You can, if you're looking for my music though, you could just check on, my YouTube for my music. I'll play a music video for you guys in a little bit, but I don't got the speakers out here, so it'll be off the whatchamacallit. But yeah, Hanumankind. Hanumankind. Yeah, I can't pronounce it, but I love the way it rolls off the tongue in a way. Like Hanumankind. It's a very cool name. I fucks with it. Do a song with me, Kai. I would do a song with you. Damn, I just got the set times. I just got the set times for the festival I'm performing at this Saturday, I believe it is. Got the set schedule. Let's see what time I'm going on. Looks like I'll be going on at around 6:15 to 6:45. Okay, cool. What does in and out fucking mean? Yeah, I look like a fucking monkey scratching myself like that. Kai, are you in the tri-state area? Oh, he said I'll catch a flight. If you catch a flight, man, you could pop out to the festival. It's all good. I'm not gonna tell you no. You definitely can. Yes, sir. Check out my channel. If you want interested in my music, check out my channel. You guys keep asking, so let me go ahead and show you guys a music video real quick. This video, we just hit 11K views thanks to XQC. XQC rated my stream a couple days ago, and he completely boosted my entire YouTube presence. So shouts out to XQC and the Juicers. I call my supporters over here, we call them scientists. So shouts out to the scientists. You know you guys are loved as always, man. And I appreciate you guys for being here, man. You guys are the fucking truth. You guys are the truth. Let me show you guys this music video. Hold on. Where have you been? I really hate you niggas, man. I want you all dead. I showed up on my winner and she put it in her head. The hoes in my need zero trust without no serious out the world. It's how they be, it's just a funk. Where you been? Wouldn't wanna be ya, couldn't if you dreamed up. Won't ride with you or you were me and not the heater. She open wide receiver, bitch just like my leader. But need an apple sneaking, got a season in your home. Shorty keep the dome before you reach the phone. Let's all be calm, cause if she dead, it's in your zone. I think she came from Rome, I came here on my own. My sins I threw a tone, someone take this shorty home. Came a long way from press pills. Last night was mad real. I really think I'm going sober now. Only smoking cause my job failed. Any legal weed in my state. I got my hand inside every plate. You can't stand me, that's a sick fate. You don't stand for shit anyway. You my man, you good either way. Riding through your hood, can't see my face. Thank you, Full Metal, thank you. I got a vape that'll melt your face. I really hate you niggas, man. I want you all dead. I showed her on my wiener and she put it in her head. The hoes in my demeanor, zero trust when I don't see her. It's not the world, it's how they be. It's just a funk. Hey, man. I appreciate you guys for watching that with me. You guys can check that out on my channel right now. We're sitting at, let me see. That is Only Got Dope. Where have you been? We are sitting at, where's the views? 11K views 1 month ago. You guys should definitely check that out. Give that some real love. And I'll give you guys some little behind the scenes information. So that music video was shot by the legendary Revity. She is an up and coming Austrian videographer. She traveled all the way from Austria to America just to shoot that video for me. So I want you guys to just shout out Revity real quick. She's fucking amazing. She did that 100% just for the love of the game. She loves my music so much. She just reached out to me on Twitter and said, hey, or excuse me, it was actually Instagram, and said, hey, can I do a music video for you? I'm from Austria. I want to come to America to shoot artists, and I want you to be the first artist I shoot. And the rest is history, man. So we prepped and we spoke for about a month or two before she finally traveled out here. And then once she got out here, we shot the video in about 2 days or so. And she cut the video in less than a week and got it back to me. And one of the best videos in my catalog by far. So shouts out to Revity again. That song is Only Got Dope. Where have you been? Or where you been? It'll pop right up. It's pretty hot right now, so it should pop right up. And appreciate you guys for listening to that. Hell yeah, man. Shouts out to you, Full Metal. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. I'm surprised my bot didn't shout you out. It's supposed to shout you out, but all good, man. Darius said 50 Cent performed in Romania today. Were you there for it? They ready or no?
They want you to look at it.
Okay.
To see if you want it.
Why is it like 30?
No.
Nigga, I want it. I want it. It's not, but it's okay. It'll do. Just a little lint roller, maybe. Oh yeah, it'll do.
It's not automatic anymore
Uh-huh.
because the motor blew out on it.
You want to see what I sit on right now?
I saw it downstairs. But I figured it would be better than what's down there because I know you have that little couch thing.
Couch thing. We got rid of that. We got just regular folding chairs now. Because that couch thing sunk in too low. I was like, man, fuck that shit. But this is perfect, honestly. This is perfect. I'm going to take it right now if that's valid, right? All right, cool. You want to help me? All right, cool. I'm going to put this right here. Let's,
You sure you want to try that?
oh, it's like what? Try this? Oh,
The phone will slide through
and
here.
then it's fucking donezo, right? Yeah, you're right. Put it, I'll put it in my pocket. I'll be right back, guys.
I got the easiest way to carry it is on the side. So I grab the bottom. Yeah, got you. Thanks. Yeah, I'm ready. Just be careful because that bar falls down and you're going to hit your chest.
Hold on. Let me see if I can grab this bar here. I had it. There we go. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, guys. I gotta move some stuff away probably too. All right. I also wish I could come to America. I have a good job. Make my parents proud. Hey man, America is not like the movies. It can be, but it's certainly not all. Give me 1 second. Bring this couch down here. It's like a little recliner chair. Check it out. What I wanna be, yeah.
Oh.
Since I become nervous about speed, let me run it down with the lint roller real quick.
Yeah, I put too much off of it, like while you were down there, like certain stuff.
Yeah, just really get the rest of it. Oh, you wanna hold this for a second?
So much animal hair. Amon worries. Amen, Amon. Hmm? There you go, perfect spot. Amen, what is your recommendation?
Second.
That's the perfect spot. That's what I said the first time. Yeah, Amon. I think. Oh, I don't know. Fucked up.
What? What'd you say?
Oh, that's all.
You guys still can't hear anything? What's up? You still can't hear nothing? Let me know.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might just be your mic.
It might be. I muted it.
Like
And...
just covered, to be honest.
Oh,
Just covered.
yeah. It could be covered, right?
I get that constantly when I'm on FaceTime. Like they'll tell me, oh, I can't hear you. You're silent or you're quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta move my phone.
He said it's okay now. All right, cool. Appreciate you. I'll put my phone over here. Got that new couch. I'm excited. We gotta clean out the basement a little more to make some room for that couch, but we're gonna wait for that bassinet. We're getting a bassinet tonight too. So once the bassinet gets here, we'll decide what exactly we want to do.
It's gonna be cool, bro. I'm excited to see what it looks like.
Yeah, me too. And the baby's probably gonna be excited too, cause we haven't
brand new too, never used.
Or that's good.
That's why I like that page. You see that shit?
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking at that page myself. There might be an RV up on that bitch, boy.
You'll see a lot of shit that people post on there that they don't want. It's free. Everything's free on there. You just have to comment interested, get tips,
and then you're good to go.
But I made the post myself though, asking if anybody, had a bassinet that was willing to give it up.
But this first shot about to be tough. Oh, she wants us to start doing this yard work for real, huh?
We don't have to do it.
But let's just get it over with because I'm gonna be so annoyed if she comes out here. Well, let me not say it like that, but
honestly, I was just gonna get fucked up and do it because.
But we're gonna just get fucked up and not do it. But are we gonna really do it? You will.
I have to mow the lawn again. I never finished around the whole thing.
I don't want to get fucked up and then she's like, "You guys are just fucked up."
I'll take anything, but like I said, I'll get it done.
That's a good question, Darius. I do it. All right, I'll help you. You're not gonna do it by yourself. I got you. Thank you. I appreciate you. The teaser for Dress in Black is officially up. A small little teaser. I got a couple more promotional clips I'm gonna be posting for you guys in the next couple of days, just to give you guys a look at the video and everything. We should be having about the end of this month. I know Reveille has been very, very busy since my video kind of blew up a little bit. She's been getting a lot of business. So I know she's back in Austria doing her thing, and I'm confident she's gonna give it to me on time. I have no reason to believe otherwise. But yeah, I appreciate you. And what was your best concert, like, with the biggest crowd? Okay, so best concert with the biggest crowd. I don't know if the concert with the biggest crowd was necessarily my best. Also, if you guys don't know, I throw shows myself. Like, I'm actually pretty well known out here in Jersey for throwing hip-hop and punk rock events. So some of my biggest crowds have actually been shows that I've thrown myself. I had a show in Patterson about 2 years ago now, I think, called My Bloody Valentine, and we had over 100 people at that event. And then I had another event last Halloween in the Bronx, and we called that one Cabin in the Bronx. So that one in the Bronx had about 80 people there. So I think both of those are probably the biggest crowds I've been at. The Cabin in the Bronx crowd, I performed the best at that one. I saw her, yeah.
Meet my grandma?
Like, meet her right now?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, sure, I'll do it. You sure? Should I put a shirt on? Should I put a shirt on? 'Cause I don't got a shirt. You sure? But yeah, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta say hello. He's right here. Hello. My name's Shaquan. Nice to meet you. Hello.
Nice to meet you too.
Just wanted to say hi.
Hey.
Joel, your system won't stop scrolling.
Ooh, rare sighting, huh?
Huh?
Said rare sighting, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Is she nice?
Yeah, she's very nice, actually. Very sweet old lady. That's nice. Yeah. Well, she was to me. Aw.
It's everybody.
Aw. You would have never guessed. I would have never guessed.
I got fucking eaten alive just from that little bit I've got.
Oh, yeah, the mosquitoes and stuff. I like it nice. It's nice.
Thank you.
That's nice. Yeah. Thanks.
I'm like, I got, man.
Yeah, after that.
fucking hate summer.
Yeah, these mosquitoes are no joke.
Come the fall, they all die.
Can't wait. So yeah, back to what I was saying. My bad, guys. I got him in the pin. Oh yeah. Okay. My biggest show hasn't always been my best performance, unfortunately. Sometimes my better performances have been at, like, more intimate crowds. So it's kind of a toss-up. My biggest crowd was definitely My Bloody Valentine at 237 Prototype, the event that I threw myself. That's definitely my biggest crowd. But my best performance, honestly, was probably the one I did last weekend, or this past weekend. I performed at Prototype for one of their monthly events And I shut that shit down. I did a 30-minute set, and it was absolutely amazing. I think that's my best performance so far. And the crowd was probably about 20 to 30 people max. It wasn't the biggest crowd in the world, but it wasn't too small either. Your energy reminds me of J. Cole. I appreciate that, dude. J. Cole's fire. Love J. Cole. Do you like maths? Like, do I like the subject of math? I like money. I like to count. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more and more views. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, my mobile streams when I first started doing them, they all kind of would end with like 1,000 views for the most part. I don't have any of them posted right now because I don't want it to oversaturate my page. So I usually go to my lives after they post and I put them on private. But a bunch of my lives all get like 1,000, maybe 2,000 views. Even the one that XQC like rated me on, like that live isn't like the live that I've gotten the most views on. Like surprisingly, like that live had about 15,000 or 1,500 views, and I've gotten about 2,000 before. But that live was definitely, I think, the one that I've had the most concurrent viewers. I believe in that live I had about 60 or 100 viewers there at one time, so I had the most concurrent viewers in that live. But yeah, I always was getting a lot of good like reception on live because I think the algorithm just is algorithming. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, but ever since XQC, like just overall, I've just been getting gradually, just been gaining more subscribers, just more views, just more everything overall. The whole XQC situation, really what it did was it brought me from 400 subscribers to 1.2K, and it took my Where Have You Been video to about 11,000. It was at 1K views and I was at 11,000. That's pretty much what that did. Everything else happening around it was either already happening or just kind of like the residual fall off of the initial impact. But yeah, man, shouts to XQC, shouts to the juicers, and I do not plan on stopping anytime soon. Maths can help with limits. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I can. Oh, can help with limits. Like, are you talking about like schoolwork or something? I don't know what you mean. Like, I'm good at math, but like, I'm gonna use a calculator for sure.
That's one of the rare shit, bro. You're one of the only two people
I've
I've
seen
ever
her.
known to ever meet her.
What makes her want to go to the bank like that?
She has to for her account.
Oh, okay. No one else can do it, right?
Nah.
It's fine.
Other than that, she never leaves.
He said, "Getting them muscles." Yeah, I am. You should have saw Joel just doing his little workout just now. I love that workout you do. That's a good body workout for me.
With some military press?
Yeah, military
Where you
press.
go up?
Yeah, military
Well,
presses
you
are
see a
hard.
lot of those back. That's when you go down and then you gotta do
Limits, continuity, differentiability. This sounds like stats or macro or some shit. I definitely am not that far into math. In America, we gotta like after like algebra, we have to kind of like seek out advanced math. But that sounds like macros or micros or maybe statistics or something. I'm not familiar in that, but I'm very willing to learn, especially if you think it can help me. Maybe if you could point me in the right direction to read up on what you're talking about, or if you can explain it very briefly, what exactly you mean and how these systems can help me. I'm more than interested, and I would love to learn. So please share the knowledge, brother, please. All right, man. Hardest shot of the day.
What's up?
Hardest shot of the day.
Oh, wait.
He said, "I am a student." Beautiful. Yeah, I went to college as well. I'm solving problems. Okay, so it's but native added. That sounds beautiful. Sounds very beautiful. I'm very, very interested, very intrigued. So, is it stats or is it? Well, you said it's limits continuity. I know that word. I don't know why the fuck I just pretended like I didn't know that word.
For continuity?
Yeah, sorry. Limits continuity, differentiability, and calculus. That sucked. Calculus. Yeah. I fucking bro, I avoided calculus like the fucking plague. Are you kidding me? I'm good at math up until a certain level. And I was never like I was good at math, but I guess I found math really hard. So as soon as I got to the point in my education where I got to like pick what I wanted to learn, I avoided anything that required too much math. I avoided anything that required math. So calculus, trigonometry. So are you saying that I like the concepts of all of these things, but I only really appreciate them when I could apply it to my everyday life. You feel me? Exactly. Like I'm assuming auto detailers agreeing with me. Like I'm supposed to avoid. Oh, you're saying what's up? Oh, never mind. What's up? But just explain to me how. I'm assuming you're saying that these things can help me in reading my analytics. Like, what do you? How are you saying it can help me? Like, can it help me predict how I could like maximize my reach or my awareness or my fan base? Yeah, they're not applicable in everyday life. Yeah, so minimum use. Yeah, so if it can't help me better read my analytics or better my career in a sense, I don't think I'm interested. I'm not very interested in like experimental math. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very interested in that. I mean, I think it's a very, very interesting thing. I think it's mind-boggling. But me personally, I don't like to wrap my head around things that I don't have a study in, or like I don't have an expertise or background in. Like I'm not like studying or trying to study trigonometry or calculus, so I'm not really gonna try to wrap my head around that in my spare time, you know. But I appreciate anyone that does, and we have a regular on my live. His name is Funk. He's a friend that we just met a couple weeks ago in Walgreens, and he's been kind of a part of the live ever since. I actually got to respond to his message, but Funk would probably really be into what you're saying. He's more so into the more abstract maths and quantum physics. Like he always asking me questions about time travel and shit, and we'll be sitting there smoking. And it's like, yo, bro, like I am not trying to talk about time travel. Welcome, Darius. Welcome. Are you saying, Darius, or you're saying that you're also Kai? Because I'm trying to realize there's a lot of people who come into this live with multiple accounts, which is cool. Like I appreciate it. Like, I'm sure it's helping me in a lot of ways. It's just surprising. I am a G advanced aspirant. I don't know what that means, but hey, listen, brother. If you ever find a way to take that math that you're learning and apply it in a way to help someone like me, when I have millions of dollars, I will give you a job. I will give you a job. If you can guarantee me that you can maximize my funds, whether you're using calculus, statistics, trigonometry, astrology, whatever the fuck you're using, if you can maximize my funds and my reach, I'll give you a job. I'll give you the best job you ever had. Fuck what they're paying you over at the calculus job. I'll double that shit. You feel me? So I have to study to get into it. Yeah, man. You can do that, bro. Listen to me. Hear me out. You can do that, or you can be someone who's rich. You can become their friend and be their accountant. You ever think of that? Have you ever considered that? Have you ever considered an analytical advisor or an analytical someone who looks over analytics from a numbers standpoint, and they can kind of gauge you'll be here or you'll be here. You know what I'm saying? If you can do that, you might not. Oh yeah. Also, let me drop the Discord so you guys can maybe take this conversation to there. But if you guys fucking, like if you don't necessarily. What I'm trying to say is in America, right? We don't value schooling as much because most of our millionaires and billionaires didn't finish high school or didn't finish college. So like we don't really value it that much. What we value is like the connections and relationships that you build with people, because that's what really opens doors for you. You want to become like Tony Stark. Okay, so if you want to become like Tony Stark, definitely finish school. But also just kind of understand that like Steve Jobs didn't finish school to my understanding. Fucking Mark Zuckerberg didn't finish school to my understanding. So there's places and there's ways where you don't necessarily need the schooling. So if schooling and finance is kind of setting you back, then if I were you, I would try to work on the relationships that you're building with people, because you don't necessarily need the schooling or the finance if you could build the right relationships with the right people. If you align yourself with someone who might not be doing what you're looking to do, maybe they're doing something in a different field, but they're like promising, you can use the skills that you have to offer them a service. You know what I'm saying? And if they are wealthy enough, then what they choose to pay for their service is based on how much they value the service. So you might get $50,000 for an accountant, but if you are the accountant of fucking, let's say, insert name here, they might offer you $800,000. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you should definitely follow your dreams, man. And you don't need schooling to do it. You don't. Schooling is just a piece of paper that says that you can work for somebody else. That's it. That's all it is, all right? So if you can work for yourself, you will never need school in your life. So if you have the knowledge and you have the background, you've already studied enough, if I were you, I would start trying to implement it into my real everyday life. I would try to build an invention. I would try to build some type of system. I would try to build some type of app, some type of code, something that can change something, and broaden your horizons, because what you build doesn't have to necessarily be in your field. You can build code that changes the field of music. You can write code that changes the field of fucking broadcasting. You know what I mean? And the same goes for any field. You don't have to necessarily write or create something within your field. You can create something using the knowledge from your field to help another field. So I think that's exactly what Tony Stark would do. Your English is weak. Your English is weak. Weak English. I mean, you know what I mean? Listen, there's gonna be many hurdles, many barriers, many hurdles, many barriers. Listen to me right now. If you were the best, let's say, accountant or analytical data analysis manager there was, you're the best guy around, right? Like, you're the best of the best. I don't care if I had to use fucking Google Translate to talk to you in Swahili. If you're the best of the best, if you're providing something, whether it be a product or an invention that no one else can provide, then your shortcomings aren't really your shortcomings anymore. This dog is annoying as fuck. Your shortcomings aren't really your shortcomings at that point. So don't look at your English. Don't focus on your English being bad. Is what I'm trying to say. Don't focus on that. Focus on your strong points. Focus on your intelligence. Focus on that. Find out the best thing you can do and hyper focus on that, because bad English isn't gonna hold you back if you have the best product in the world. Like, there's so many products that Americans indulge in that we don't even know how to pronounce. You know what I mean? And I just say that to say that, like, your English doesn't matter at the end of the day. If you have what it takes to step up to the plate and hit the fucking ball with the bat, then take a swing and let's see where it goes. Honestly, I'm a pretty religious person. I believe in God. I'm not gonna necessarily say I believe in Jesus per se, because I don't follow. I'm an agnostic. I don't follow any particular religion. But the more that people come into my chat and try to, like, just spew bullshit like that, the more I want to just be like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna be a Satanist. Fuck y'all. Like, dead ass. Because, bro, like, we're having an intellectual conversation about science, nigga. Fuck is you doing? Thanks, buddy, for healing my insecurities. No, absolutely, brother. And I'm sorry for taking that moment to go on a tangent about Jesus or nothing. I'm sorry. But I really mean what I say. I really, truly mean what I say. Like, if you're talented, then all the extra paperwork and all that stuff, it doesn't matter. And if it does where you are, go somewhere where it doesn't. I'm in a place like America where that shit does not matter. Like, it doesn't. If you got the skills, if you're really doing the job, you know what I'm saying, then we don't give a fuck about any type of paperwork at all, So, definitely don't ever let school hold you back, ever. Like, and if you ever get to a point where you can no longer study, my guy, please, brother, I want you to open up your laptop, open up your phone, and I want you to go on YouTube, I want you to go on Google, and I want you to use all the free resources that are on the internet that you can study from. If I'm not mistaken, I think Harvard and Yale provides all of their classes and all of their courses and all of their books for free online. You can literally go and take any Yale class and course online for free. Like, you have to do it yourself. Like, there's not going to be a teacher there, but you can read the whole course, you can do all the practices, you can do it all by yourself. If I'm not mistaken, it's Harvard and Yale, they both offer that. So don't ever think you have to go to school. School is just that paperwork. If you got the knowledge to do all the hard work on your own, then do it, bro. Don't ever let school hold you back. You know what I mean? Ever. Way too many success stories about the richest people in the world, or the richest people in our country, and sometimes the world, not even being college graduates, not even being high school graduates, let alone college graduates. So
College graduate.
don't let that shit. And look, here's a damn. I hope I said, look at him. We're looking at a fucking future high school dropout who's gonna be a billionaire, all based on the connections he's made and the way he's made people feel.
11th grade.
Exactly. You don't need that shit, bro. You don't need that shit, bro. Just because of the people he's touched and the lives that he's cared for, he's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be good. I promise you. You feel me? So you don't need that school shit, bro. You don't. Finish school. If you can finish, finish. I'm not telling you to drop out. I'm not telling you to drop out. What I'm telling you is don't let it hold you back. Don't ever say that you can't follow your dreams or you can't become who you want to be because of school. Don't ever say that.
Here's the thing. There's two different things. The best thing about our generation right now, currently, a lot of shit's digital. You can learn everything. You can do everything digitally.
Yale and Harvard
Well,
has all their courses online.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yep.
Yale, Harvard.
All their courses are online for free.
Montclair, everything.
You can go right on their website and do all of their courses online for free.
Now, if you wanted to be like a nurse or a doctor, though,
A little different. That's a little different.
That type of field, yes.
Yeah.
You need schooling, you need stuff like that to be able to do it. But
I wish I
if
could put
you
a
just
little
want to
gate
make
up
your
right
own
here.
business, shit like that, you really don't need school.
You don't need school at all. You don't need school at all. You don't need school at all. You could die at any moment, brother. You're right. I can die at any moment. That's true. God wants what's best for you. I believe that God wants what's best for me, and I believe that God every single day provides me what is best for me. He provides me with my lessons. He provides me with my shortcomings. He provides me with my failures, and he provides me with my blessings every single day. I do not need you to tell me that I don't. And in fact, my issue is that you're coming into my life and assuming that you need to tell me that. Why? What are you looking at me? What are you assuming about me that makes you think that you need to preach the word of God to me? That I don't have God in my heart, that I'm not walking with him every single day. Stop with your judgment and get out of my life. That's all I got to say to you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you guys for being here, man. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys, man. Like I said, bro, there's people that come into these lives and they preach positivity and they try to build people up like we do every day. We try to build people up. We try to give people positive affirmations. We try to let people know that what they're doing might not necessarily be wrong. It might just be different. You know what I mean? Maybe other people need to just open up their mindset and look at things from different perspectives. That's what this live is all about. Acceptance, love, peace, positivity, and dope fucking content. Dope music, dope energy, dope everything. That's what this live is about. 100%. So I love every single person who understands that. If you don't understand that, I'd appreciate it if you just the other way. Yes, I'm live every single day. I try to go live early. The earliest I'll be live is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the earliest. And the latest I'll ever go is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm usually live by 1 p.m. Today I went pretty early, but usually by 1 p.m. I think for the next couple of days I'm going to start my lives at 11 a.m. Because I feel like a lot of my Indian fans or Indian supporters in my Indian community, I feel like you guys, the time zone and everything, I feel like you guys would benefit if I started going live a little earlier. I actually had a friend or a supporter in the chat. He came to me and he specifically said like, hey, can you go on live between this time and that time? Because I'm in this place and et cetera, et cetera. Exactly. It's 1 a.m. in India. But if I'd have went live at 11 a.m. or when I went live at 11 a.m., it was a lot better for you guys. So yeah, man, I definitely am gonna, I'm live every day though. Every single day I'm live. Click the notifications, subscribe, and turn on notifications. That's the best way, because right now my schedule is very, very random, but I'm live every single day, and we will continue to be live every single day. And no problem at all, Aman. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe. Don't lose out. Be here. Be a part of this community, brother. You're welcome, and we want you to be here. We want to see your journey, and we want you to succeed. So definitely come back. I would almost had an apprenticeship at once of the most successful graphic studios in Switzerland, and my parents pushed me to go to school. See, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And Trop, just so you know, I don't know if you know, I'm a graphic designer as well. I went to school for graphic design. I went for 2 years. I did not finish. I was supposed to get my bachelor's arts degree. I didn't finish. But when I was in school, that's when I had no music out, literally none. I did my first acid trip ever, and I decided from that trip that I was never going to go to class again. That what I was doing, I was in the right place, but at the wrong time. And it was the wrong time because I wasn't focusing on my dreams. I didn't create the content and the music that I needed to show the people that I was meeting in college, to build the relationships that I needed to build.
What age did you go to college?
I started as a freshman, 17.
So is that like around?
I was like 20. I graduated in 2020, all for one and one for all. I started in.
Is that when I met you? It's like in 2012.
I graduated in 2021. So you met me. I was still in high school. You met me. I was in. I'm bugging. I graduated in 2014. I'm bugging.
So I met you like 2 years.
2 years before. Yeah, I graduated in 2014. I'm bugging. Yeah, and you met me 2 years before.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, right?
That's crazy as fuck.
Hell yeah.
I've known you for 12 years now.
Yeah, it is crazy. Yep.
Almost 13.
Almost 13.
13 years.
Almost 13. But reading back to what you said, Trop, yeah, that sounds absolutely terrible, dude. Like it's kind of my whole point, man. It's like the school is just a certificate. Like at the end of the day, like when it really boils down to it, my guy, this is how it is. This is how it is. All right. If a big business, a big company, a big corporation has two candidates, right? One of the candidates is the most talented person they've ever seen in their life. but they haven't finished college. The other candidate is just as good, maybe not as good, but just as good, and they finished college. You know who they're gonna pick? They might pick the person on the left, the person who blew their fucking mind. If the person who is the most talented is the person they're gonna pick. The only way that they're gonna like rely on the person with the accolades is if the person with the accolades is truly more talented. If the person who like in no scenario are you being chosen because you have the degree. Like maybe at some prestigious fucking company where they're archaic and that shit matters maybe, but like these contemporary like the contemporary is not college, bro. A college is a dying institution. It's a scam. And our generation is slowly but surely getting onto it. It's a way so that you can enter life as an adult in debt. That's what college is for. It's a debt system. That's all it is. And luckily, if you're smart enough, you'll gain the knowledge that you need to gain to somehow maybe get yourself out of that debt. But 9 times out of 10, 80% of the time, you never get yourself out of the debt. You don't. So
Fuck you up.
fuck school, man. It fucks you up. It fucks you up. And if you don't have a solid game plan, maybe some nepotism involved, just something to ensure that after college you're putting a position to pay back that debt, then you're gonna find yourself not paying back the debt and suffering. Like at the end of the day, the college degree makes you as a worker more expensive. If I am hiring you and you have a degree, that means I have to pay you a salary higher than I have to pay everyone else. That means if I lowball you, you might have some grounds to say that I'm discriminating or something. So sometimes that degree can hinder you. You ever have an employer tell you that you're overqualified? That happens in America. They can tell you, yo, you're overqualified. You have a degree. You need to take that degree and go somewhere else. They can tell you that because the degree makes them have to pay you more. So keep that in mind. I appreciate you. I'm sorry for yapping so much. Thank you, Aman, for being such a kind and just a beautiful light in this chat just now. I appreciate you, and I hope we can help you in your journey any way we can. Whenever you're here, join the lobby, join the chat, check the temperature. If we're just vibing, chilling, let's talk, you know what I mean? But if shit's going on, understand shit might be going on, you feel me? But I appreciate you for being here, brother. And sorry for the long rant. I'm sure you understand. But thank you. I gotta fucking scratch my fucking gooch. I think a bug just bit me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just smacked one off you while you were talking.
Oh, fact, I didn't feel that. That shit literally fucking bit me in my gooch, dude. This shit sucks. I'm like not even kidding.
You said your gooch?
Yeah, my gooch. That's the. You know what the gooch is. You know what the gooch is. You know what the gooch is, right? My gooch.
Bro, that shit killed me because I had a chop a song. He's like, play with my gooch while you sleep.
Wait, that's.
Slut me out by
Yeah, that's a good. I'm gonna play that. I wanna fuck me. Wait, if I was a bad bitch, now that's is that
no,
the song?
no, that's he was like
That's my shit.
He's like play with my big energy. I give it.
Why you don't like the camera, Nyla? Who's a good girl? You're a good girl. You're such a good girl. Yeah. Uh-huh. Good girl you are. Uh-huh. That's my shit. All the girl, what I mean like this. In and out, I've been around that track and it not that cause it ain't no holler back dog.
Well, I taught her how to sit on chairs like a human.
Oh, that's adorable.
So if I put that one up and I say Nala up, she'll literally go and sit on it.
Make sure you guys check out the Only Got Dope Where Have You Been music video for an exclusive cameo from Nala, the star of the music video. Go check it out. She is right? She is a cute little dog. She gave us her hair flip in the video. It was amazing. Definitely check it out. Akin to the Hulk, right?
Yeah. She's Hulk's granddaughter.
That's Hulk's granddaughter. If you guys know anything about dog fighting in that whole community, that's
not dog breeding.
Dog breeding, sorry.
Famous dogs in the world.
One of the most famous dog breds or dogs that have been bred in the world. His name is Hulk. He passed away a few years ago, and this is his granddaughter. So that's a pretty famous dog, to say the least, here in America. Pretty famous dog. She doesn't know it.
People pay millions of dollars
for a Hulk offspring, yeah.
Yeah.
He said, "Do you watch soccer?" No. I'm gonna be honest, I don't. I will be honest though, as a kid growing up, soccer for some reason I just had like just a innate natural ability at playing soccer. I was very good at soccer as a kid, but I never played it like in high school or anything. I did track and cross country. That's one of my biggest regrets. I really wish I would have played soccer as a kid in high school because I think I would have been like really fucking good at it. But I don't watch soccer. I don't. I watch UFC, boxing. Occasionally, I might watch basketball or football, but I'm a skater, heavy into sports unless it's combat sports, and yeah, that's about it.
I used to watch a lot of soccer.
You used to watch a lot of soccer,
And
right?
I played it for
Played
half
it?
my life.
I feel like I could play soccer. Like me, I feel like me, you, and maybe two other gentlemen on a soccer team. We can give like the local teams a run for their money.
Oh, I
maybe.
did every year.
He said, "Oh, I did every year." I'm
They
dead.
were undefeated for years. I
That's
had
great.
got 2 scholarships as well.
Yeah, scholarships for soccer and everything. That's great.
I still have my trophies. I have my medals.
I only ever won an award for graphic design. I was in a competition from our governor, the competition in Jersey, and I was like the top 3. Like they put us the top 3. They put us all in an art gallery and put our work on the wall of the gallery, and then we critiqued it, did all this like cool shit, and then they announced the winner and everything. And yeah, I think I officially came in third place. It was an amazing experience. Yeah, it was such an amazing. It's the only thing I forget. Yeah. You don't really. Yeah, it was a good experience, man.
What I loved, bro, I loved busting my ass in sports, bro. Like I dedicated every literally blood, sweat, and tears for sports, bro.
This guy just asked me such a good question.
What's
Like
up?
he's about to start. You're about to start a 30-hour rant. He just asked me, "Do you believe us black people are Ethiopian Jews?"
Black people are the original.
Thank you, Joel. You heard what my man said? Black people are the original
educated,
Jews.
bro. I know
Black
about
people
this.
are the original Jews. The Jewish people have been stealing culture and land since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Black people are the original children of Israel. Listen. I'm not gonna go on this rant. I'm not gonna do it with you guys. I'm not.
They're not gonna agree.
Maybe you will agree, maybe you won't. But
But realistically, it's a fact.
that's why they're Jewish. Jewish.
Bro, a lot of
Not really Jew.
actually, my family on Lewis's side, a lot of them are Jewish.
Yes.
Like, so
That's why they're all. I was gonna say they're all. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna get banned. Where's Jane at? I don't know who Jane is. You're probably talking to Joel. Joel's right next to me. Yeah, Joel's right next to me.
Mary Jane.
I don't know enough about the subject to talk. Trope, you're right. I've definitely fell into my rabbit holes about the subject, and I definitely have my opinions of it. I for certain, black people are the original Jews. We're the original children of Israel. We are. Our culture was stolen from us, and it was replaced by, quite frankly, devil worshippers. But hey, we're not gonna talk about it, bro, because if I do, I'll be a Zionist or whatever, anti-Semitic or
we
whatever.
can talk about how Christianity was stolen by white people and they remade it and fucking fucked the whole religion.
All of our
Black
religions have been
people to do
stolen. All of our cultures have been stolen, reinterpreted, rewritten, and sold back to you. Every single one.
all these Bibles, bro, everything.
Every single
I
one.
used to be one of the fucking most religious fucking people. Every weekend, bro. I prayed every fucking night, multiple times a goddamn day. I even went to a fucking church pre-K. Like, you know, like I was literally like, it was my fucking life, and God was very, very, very important in my life at that point. You know, over the years, because I was Christian, and you know, over the years, I just, you know, I lean more towards, I guess you could say, like spirituality. A lot of my family, they don't believe in, you know, like God though, but my
They believe in the occult.
grandparents do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they believe in God. They're Christian. They're the only ones that actually kept that shit. They're very strict on it. If I say anything about God, I get straight back. Like,
No, God is real, dude. I don't know if Christianity is real, but God is real. I don't
the
believe in
Christianity
Christianity.
that people worship now.
I don't
is
believe in
not
that
real.
shit. That shit is clear cut propaganda.
It's
but-
whitewash.
Yeah, whitewash as fuck. But God is real. God is real. There is
Something made
something.
us.
There's something that has created this all, and there's something that's rotating this fucking earth around.
But
There's
you know what?
something.
Here's the other question. If God made us, what made God?
That's my biggest fucking question in the world.
And then whatever
mind you,
made God, what made
who made that? That's been my question since I was like 4, my nigga. Since I was like 4, I've always okay. If God made, I've asked my mom this one day. I was like, yo,
And they
if God
can't
made,
answer.
and they can't.
They say,
If God
I
made
don't know.
us, what made God? Like, okay, let's all agree. There's some higher power. That's not the issue. The issue is, where the fuck did that higher power come from? Like,
We're in a simulation, though, like everyone says, bro.
the simulation
That's
isn't,
even Elon Musk's theory on life, is that we're in a simulation.
because a simulation, if you think
Oh.
about it, a simulation and God being in control are one and the same. If
Pretty much.
if there's a simulation with code that's telling us this is gonna happen and this is gonna happen and this is gonna happen, that's the same as God being up there and saying this is gonna happen, it's all the same. Simulation and God are the same thing. It's predetermined outcomes with individual will that at some point may affect the predetermined outcomes, but a majority of the time has no effect on your predetermined outcome. That's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So of course a simulation makes sense because it's not too far off from God. And when you ask the question, okay, who created the simulation? Then you have our God. Whoever created the simulation is our God at that point. So, they're one and the same.
Throw her in so she can get one.
When it's time, start and stop. I'm gonna read the rest of the comments. I'm not gonna go with that. So time does not exist, and this is the debate or the argument I had with Funk, because Funk is very heavy on time travel. He's the other friend that's not here right now, and he constantly brings up time travel. And my issue with time travel is time does not exist. Time is a construct. Time is a social construct created by man. So to create something to traverse that doesn't make sense. You can't traverse something that we've created. Like, to time travel means that time has to at some point stand still. And as of right now, I've never seen time stand still. If I'm able to travel back to the year 20 something something, that means that the year 20 something something has to somehow still exist. That means as I move forward, the year behind me has to somehow still stay there. So time, as we know it, doesn't exist. Yes, there's a sun up, sundown cycle, but when we add a time scale to that, and when we add years to that, and days and months, that's all our own imagination. That's all our own creation. As soon as we open our eyes and close them, time doesn't exist. It's sun up, sundown, eyes open, eyes closed. That's it. So that's my opinion on time. And I only said that because you said that. But let me scroll up a little bit and see what you guys are saying. Let me see. Do you believe? Okay. Do you know that black is the natural color of humans? Yes. So to my understanding, the white pigment is a mutation. To my understanding, to my beliefs, we all started off as black. We were all one country or tribe or civilization that was black pigmented, and we began to explore our environment. And at some point, we sent a group of people, or a group of our people, to the Caucasus Mountains, right? And they got trapped there, and due to the harsh winter weathers of the Caucasus Mountains, and over time, it depigmented our skin, and the lack of melanin took the blackness from our side. Black people, that they were created as, like, in a sense, like another race, to a slave race in a sense, by black people, and the whole theme of creating their demise transpired. That constant theoretical image of humans creating robots and then robots turning against humans essentially happened when humans created white people. That's one thought, and then the Caucasus Mountains is another thought. So those are two ideas of where they've come from, or whatever. But yeah, I mean, when you think about it, there's some ideas to be had. I mean, melanin isn't destroyed by the sun. It's hard to believe that the pigment that is literally destroyed by our sun, by the thing that gives us light, is the original pigment. Think about that. So you mean to tell me that the original people of this earth were just getting sunburn?
Here's another thing too. Black people's hair defies gravity.
Black people's hair defies gravity. I didn't even think about that.
And then, why do you think it goes?
The electricity on the wool.
It defies gravity.
Defies gravity, right? Mm-hmm. Listen, we can get so deep into this conversation, bro. But I don't want to offend anybody.
D educated.
I bet she did, and that's why she was in your life. Just educate you. I promise you. I don't want to offend anybody or nothing. Like, I just want to just. If you bring it up in the chat, we could talk about it. And he brought out some very real shit. And yes, I do believe black people are the original Israelites. We're the original children of Israel. We're the original people, regardless. Our culture, our world, our land has been stolen from us.
White people are mutations.
And that's what he said in the chat. He said white people are mutation.
Yes.
And I explained that they sent a group of people off to the Caucasus Mountains. They got trapped there. And to my understanding, we were all a race, a dark-skinned race, and we were traveling and exploring the world around us. And we sent a group of people up to these mountains, the Caucasus Mountains, that are covered in snow. They got trapped there, and due to the harsh conditions of the winter, it depigmented their skin, and they had to build a civilization there on their own, and they did. And over time, we got white people essentially. And that's one belief on theory. All right, let me keep going.
That and the fact that, like, even you, I guarantee, like, even you have white in you. You know, like you said one of your family members, right?
Yeah, my grandmother's wife.
Yeah. You know, actually, a lot of I don't know if you know this, but a lot of black people and a lot of ethnic people too, you know, even Hispanics and shit like that. You know, like Hispanics that aren't black or black Hispanics, Blasians, you know, etc. A lot of fucking people from back then, they got raped by their slave
Oh
masters.
yeah.
So the DNA of white got passed down, and
Hell
that's why
yeah.
some people actually have that white gene.
Hell
That's why
yes. Hell yeah, nigga. My last name is Wright because my slave master's last name was Wright.
That's another thing. Yeah,
That's why
I
my
have
last
it
name is
too,
Wright.
Pizarro.
Yeah.
So it turns out
That's why my last name is Wright. Yeah. I've met so many white people whose last name is Wright, and then I realized, oh wait, your family
slave master's
used to
last
own
name.
my fucking family.
Mhm.
That's why my last name is Wright. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's some deep shit. Give me 1 second. So Rogue, I just want to let you know we have a Discord channel. I'm gonna drop the link in the Discord channel now, so you guys can all join. If you ever want to have discussions about things of this nature, I'm gonna add a channel to the Discord server about this type of stuff specifically, like things that are kind of forbidden and taboo to talk about. We're gonna add it to the Discord server so we can have that conversation and the comfort and the privacy of our own community. Again, I really don't want to offend anybody, and I'm not like a fucking genius. I'm not the end all be all. I don't want to be held accountable for the things that I might say on live that I haven't really done the due diligence of research in, or whatever the case may be. You know, I'm a human being. I'm not fucking perfect. Nobody is. So I think if we really want to get into this conversation, it'd be better for us to do it on Discord. So I am going to drop that link into the Discord, and I'm going to pin it for everybody to join. We have almost about 20 plus members, over 20 actually, I think now at this point. So definitely join. That's just kind of popping. And I'm going to add the extra channel that we're talking about. I'm going to add that channel later on tonight. But we do have a random channel. If you want to just say random nonsense, you're more than welcome to do so. And you can add that in there. But we can keep talking now, no big deal, but I don't want to get too into like certain type of books and things you should read, because promoting certain things can be looked as hate or, you know, just, you know, so I gotta just be careful, and I'm gonna do my best to be careful. So I will absolutely discuss anything you want to discuss in a Discord channel. Let's do it. But as far as live, let's kind of keep it a little clean, just a little bit. We can keep talking, but let's just, you know, as far as sharing literature and all that, let me just refrain from that. I look like Tarzan. That's hilarious. I've never got that before. I think it's because my hair is so long now. I do appreciate it. Tarzan is fucking awesome, so I do appreciate that. But I have not gotten that just yet. That's a new one. Yeah, you should read into everything we're talking about, Trope. You should read into a lot of it. There's a lot of things out there that will really open your eyes to the things going on around us, and you'll realize that this world is unfortunately not run by God. It's not. It's unfortunately not. It's run by people who worship Satan, unfortunately. And I'm not going to elaborate on that too much, but just go ahead and look into it, my guy. Look into it. I promise you, you will be surprised. How do you know God is real? Because I haven't seen any proof or indication of that. Red Hawk, my indication that God is real is that I pray, okay? I have prayed to God, and I have received the things that I prayed for. Now, you can say that I've received those things because of the work that I put in, sure. But I have prayed to God, I have built my relationship with God, and I have seen God answer me. I've seen God speak to me. I used to be a fucking atheist in high school. I used to be an atheist, okay? It wasn't until I went out of my way to look for God and find God that I found him or her, and they began to speak to me. And I don't mean I hear voices. No, I feel God. I feel God. I feel God in a sense where things happen, and I know that it happened because that person, God, or whatever, made it happen. I just know. Like he speaks to me through other people. God is speaking to you right now through me. Right now through me, he's speaking to you. I promise you right now he is. He's, or she, to each their own. He or she, you know. He speaks through people. He answers prayers. And you have to build your own relationship with God. No one can show you, okay, let me stop. I cannot show you your relationship with God. I cannot do it. Someone out there can. I don't think I can. If you believe that God speaks to people, then maybe you'll hear God through me. Maybe that's the first step. But I can't really show you your relationship with God. But do understand, I used to be an atheist, and I would not be sitting here saying this shit if I didn't feel as if that there was something out there that truly was conspiring to help me. You know, whether it be the universe, whether it be God, Allah, Buddha, whatever. There's something out there that conspires to help me. And I know that for a fact. And I know that the more that I speak to him or it, or the more that I do right by it, the more that it will help me. I know that. And I also feel as if that can be anything. I think there was a whole other plane outside of our fucking wildest imagination beyond this earth. And I think that plane is occupied by many gods, many, many, many gods. And I think at the end of the day, it all just depends on who you decide to choose to tap into and who you decide to speak to. It all depends on that, you know? So, you know, to each their own. I keep saying that and I mean it. To each their own. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you for being here, Red Hawk, Green Hawk. And if you ever want to understand how, you know, I may have found my relationship with God a little more, there goes our Discord chat. I just now put it in the lobby for us all. I want you guys to go ahead and click that link. Join the server, please. I promise you, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about in that server. We can get as deep into it as you want. We can share literature. We can read literature together. We can watch videos together, all of that. A lot of that stuff I cannot do here on YouTube because of copyright issues and because of like hate speech and all that other stuff. I have to be careful. So I appreciate you guys for understanding. Yeah, the Big Bang is a very hard thing to wrap my head around because how can there be nothing? How can nothing create something? The Big Bang implies that there's something like, and then if there was just gases, okay, where did the gases come from? You know, that's my biggest issue with the human existence is because the way that we understand existence is there has to be something before. We understand birth and giving life to. So there has to be something before. But is there a possibility that something can exist without there ever being something before it? Is there a possibility? That's just such an amazingly complex thing to even think about. Like, but could something exist without there? Could there be an egg with no chicken? Could there? I don't know. As a human, I don't think there could be. So that's why a lot of these things just sent you down this rabbit hole of, okay, if there's a God, who created God? If there's a universe, who created the universe? If there's a Big Bang, what created the Big Bang? If there's gas, what created the gas? You know? So I think that's a wonderful question. And unfortunately, I don't have the answer. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, first humans definitely emerged in Africa. I think there's a lot of evidence about that. There's not much to debate about that. I believe that is 100% true. Y'all need a podcast together. So yeah, I think me and Joel probably do need a podcast together. I think if there's anything that we can do in that downstairs, it probably is host a fucking podcast, right?
Yeah.
Right?
You know, I've thought about it, honestly, for many years. I've thought about podcasting. You know, I just never really knew where to start, I guess.
You know, I have a podcast
Really?
on SoundCloud. It's called The Right Podcast, the WRIGHT podcast. But I've only released like 3
We
episodes.
can even get, like, the backdrops, the double mics.
We can do it all.
Both of them.
We can do it all. We can do it live and we can do it recorded and then release it. We could do that. We could talk to the chat. We could do that.
Yo, imagine an RV podcast.
That's what it's,
While
bro.
it's dry.
That's what it's, bro. That's what it's all about, my nigga. I'm telling you, this RV is the best idea I've ever had. It's the best idea I've had. And if you look into the inception of streaming, the O.G.D who started that shit, they started that in a fucking RV.
Or in the cars.
No, but like Ice Poseidon, all them niggas, they did a whole.
RVs and shit. Oh, yeah. You can do tours of it and like upgrade videos.
Fuck you, Apple. Apple just sent me a notification about them closing my ticket. Whatever.
Think I should pick my phone up today?
If you I'm kind of starting to get drunk, so if you want me to take
No,
it.
I would have a.
Yeah, why not? If they're willing to take it, why not?
Yeah, you'd be able to. I would want you to. That or my mom said she can take both of us and we can go through the mall.
Okay, I'm down. Tell them I'm down.
It's just, bro.
Oh,
like
but
the
my
last
girl and
time,
shit though.
Yeah.
We would have to probably bring them so they could get some pressure too.
Yeah.
Or
The
could be
last
internal
time,
company.
we went, bro, the last time we went to the mall, man, I don't know. She said that she gets off of work at 1:30. I was gonna straight up ask her for her shit.
For sure.
The girl that worked at the Apple Store. Bro, my mom can tell
Nigga,
you.
get her shit, boy. Why are you
My
acting
mom,
like,
bro.
nigga?
My mom could tell you, bro, that
Get her
she
shit,
even
boy.
told me when she got off of work. She was like, "Oh, I get off at 1:30 at work, by the way, today." And I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." Look, bro, like, I didn't even know I'd expect that. But, hey, listen, I hope she's not gay. I told my mom that. She was like, I don't think she's gay. She's like, I know. My mom's fine.
We as humans can never comprehend a trope. I think that's why if there is a next stage after death, that's what the next stage is for, so we can comprehend what came before us.
Yes.
I think that's what it's all about. Yeah. It's just a constant cycle of just understanding and learning and growing to that higher plateau of when which you become a god. I think that is not. I think that's something tangible. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. As a being, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe we just close our eyes and it's done. You know, sun up, sun down, eyes open, eyes closed. You know, maybe that's as simple as it is. I don't know. But the idea that maybe there's some higher existence where we can gain more knowledge and understand our current existence in a way that we can never even imagine. You know, as a human being, of course, I want that to be. I want to be able to predict, or excuse me, to dictate the outcomes of the people that I care about lives, whether it's, me being their guardian angel or me turning into a god and, moving things around in the spiritual realm. Like, you want that as a human. Um, you definitely do. I don't know what you're asking about if it hacks your phone, Grafton. I don't know if you're talking about Discord. Discord definitely does hack your phone. Hey, I am here again. I researched things about Big Bang Theory. All that I understand was that there was black matter. Yeah, and black matter, to my understanding, is this ununderstandable matter that just doesn't do anything that science can comprehend. It's plot armor, Not to knock it or to disprove it, but black matter is one of those things to me that just sounds like some bullshit. But I don't know. On a podcast when you travel would be dope. Yeah, it would be dope as fuck. Big Bang that churns the black matter into matter, and that's what we see now everywhere. When you start getting more spiritual, maybe there's something to that. Maybe there's something to that we understand as black matter and a big bang, but on a spiritual level, it's something totally different. Yeah, scientists don't know shit about the age of the universe. All of it's speculative and all of it's theories. None of it's cut in stone. None of it's facts. If you give me an age on the universe, then you're at that point you're kind of confirming certain religions. So none of that is true.
You know one thing. Religions are very, very common, like with a lot of stuff, and just like like being Muslim.
Yeah.
In their eyes, like I've been with a few Muslim girls that like strict Muslim, and I was gonna convert. I really was actually too. Like I spoke to my parents. I started studying the Quran. I was really like into it.
Nah, converting to
very strict.
Some
very
Muslim
hard.
for some cheeks is crazy. But continue.
No, that's the girl I had her name tatted on me.
Oh, right, that's fine.
I was genuinely I was with her for maybe 2 years at that point. So she wasn't even supposed to be with me to begin with, because I was a Muslim. So I decided her family shit, I was gonna convert for her because I cared about it that time. That I was gonna convert. The gods in their sense, like Allah and shit. It's pretty much like the same God. They consider all God is one. Yeah. Pretty much. So it's regardless of what God you believe in, it's always just I've always agreed with their religion the most.
That Gecko guy is he's amazing. I know exactly what you're talking about. And I think that's a good idea to invite people. I'm only inviting people that's in the Discord though. If we did a podcast, we can invite people on the podcast live.
Oh, real fruit. I'll be down for that.
I would too.
We can even do host a Discord call for the
Exactly. Yes, I definitely have a little bit of Hinduism in me. Again, I'm agnostic, so I believe in a higher power. I just don't follow any specific set religion, but that doesn't mean that I don't pull from other religions.
OG don't mean you can't find one eventually in the future.
And that too doesn't mean I can't find one that suits me in the future as well. It just I have not found one yet. O.G.D is the acronym for my name. OnlyGotDope. Instead, you can call me Dope. You can call me Only, or you can call me O.G.D. Or sometimes people just call me O.G. But O.G.D is the acronym for OnlyGotDope. Oh, Rogue, you joined the Discord. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Let me pull up my laptop over here on the left, and let me see if we can get to some discussions over here. It's illogical negative mass, but that's how it is. Listen to what that illogical negative mass sounds like some bullshit. But all right, no, we're talking about black matter. I'm not saying that I don't believe in. No, not Black Lives Matter. Oh. Black matter. I'm dead.
Okay.
I'm not.
I thought you said Black Lives Matter.
Yo, I'm dead. I'm not saying Black Matter doesn't. Yeah, that is a scam. It is a scam. Black Lives Matter is 100% a scam. But I'm not gonna say. I'm not a scientist, but when you tell me something is an illogical negative mass that does all this stuff, but I can't see it nor touch it or interact with it, it's like, okay, so it's God?
No, yeah, they got special scopes and shit where they're able to actually zoom in to see the different particles. And
Black matter sounds like God to me, but again, I don't fucking know.
It sounds like fucking Satan. Black
matter, or Satan.
Cause it's a dark.
But that's what they would do. They would fucking find God and tell you it's fucking Satan so that they can keep it for themselves. That's exactly what they would do. Hey, what's up,
The
Oz?
government probably already knows what the fuck's going on, bro.
The government definitely knows. They're just not gonna tell us. They're gonna keep us blind and keep us dumb
Everyone's gonna
and
freak
fat.
out.
It's like, well, that's one way, but it's really just hoarding resources, hoarding power, and just unfortunately, bro. Unfortunately, dude, our government
And they profit off of it.
it's made up of people who like get off on just being in power. Like people who just get off on being able to tell other people what they can or cannot do. That's the issue. Like it's not about helping people. It's about power, and that's the problem.
I got you. I have a movie playing for me on my computer.
You want to put that there? He said, yeah, I like to study different philosophies, ethics, and religions. Yeah, I like to as well. I don't study as much as I used to when I was in college. I used to be very into philosophy and art and all that, and philosophy in relations to art and art in relations to philosophy. But since college, I haven't really dwelled too much in it. I've been more on just marketing and promotion and things of that nature, and like branding and things like that. That's been more of my studies. But I definitely, like, my heart is within, philosophies, ethics, and religions for sure. I appreciate you, Darius. Thank you for being here, man. Yup, exactly. Apple sucks. Exactly. That's what this stream is all about, bro. Fuck Apple, man. I'm kidding. I should change the title of that. I'm dealing with a situation with Apple right now, and that's why I made the title of that. Nothing too crazy. They just want me to pay $10 for some shit that I don't want to pay $10 for. So, I believe aliens are here, but I think the only logical explanation for aliens is either aliens have determined that humans, for some reason, like how like we have those tribes in the Amazon or whatever, or that one tribe on that island that we don't touch, that it's like illegal to intermingle with, because they're like not Mongols, but they're like fucking, they're not savages as a type of word, but they're not modern people. They're they're hunting gathering people. They're not modern people. So not only could our diseases wipe them the fuck out, but also like they're savages. They'll kill you on sight. There's certain islands, or there's one particular island, I think it's the Seminole Island, that is housed by people like that. I think either aliens look at us like that, number one, or number two, aliens are already here and they're in control, or three, aliens unfortunately don't fucking exist. Like we're when you understand like astrology, you understand that like we're in such a sweet, perfect spot that like if we move too far to one direction or too far to the other direction, that we're gonna die. And our country, or sorry, our planet is slowly but surely moving further away from the sun. So essentially, at some point or another, this Earth, if it keeps going in the direction that's going away from the sun, it will no longer be habitable by people. Like when you understand it that way, that you have to be in such a perfect spot, that then you kind of like think like, okay, like maybe aliens aren't so hard to believe that they don't exist. Maybe it's not so hard to believe that they don't exist. And also, maybe it's not so hard to believe that, like, if they do exist, they exist so far few in between that, like, no one has really been able to understand space travel in a way to, like, really travel space and visit each other like that. Like, maybe it really is just something that it hasn't really been figured out yet. So all of that could be possible. Yeah, I'm sure it is very large when you consider all the planets and solar systems and all that. Like, yeah, it's large, but also, like, what are the probabilities of our estimations of the size of the universe being correct? Like, what are the probabilities on that? Like, is it even correct,
All the way, boys.
They're going to the thing, right?
Yeah. Just independence. Careful, you alright? Don't sue me, I got nothing for you.
I won't. They could be in there, let's see.
Shut up, Zeus.
That hurts so much. He said, I mean, space is very, very, very big. My dear one, that they just view us as a zoo and only do anything if we almost die. Two, govern just hides them. Three, I don't know, they just chilling. I think one or two are very likely, and I think if not one or two, then it's probably three. They just don't, like, it's just not like what we think. Like, if they do exist, they're not able to just travel the universe like that. Like, maybe, space travel is a lot harder than we, it's a lot, less possible than we think. Interstellar, no, I haven't seen Interstellar. I've definitely heard of Interstellar, but I haven't seen like it fully through. Neither a Space Odyssey. Never seen any of those fully through. I can't even think of a space movie I have seen fully through. Yeah, there's more water on Earth than there is land, and there's definitely more space in the world than there is like space on Earth, right? That's for sure. Do you want me to help you with it? Oh, you got it.
She should go right up after dinner's not bad because they know they get dessert.
Ha. Not just like we view ants, we ignore them since they're viewed as something smaller than us. Yeah, I think that's a possibility. I do, but like, you know, think of it like this. Yeah, we ignore ants on a daily basis, fine. But how many times has you as a kid like put a fucking magnifying glass up to an ant, ant hill? Like, how many times have you not ignored ants? How many times have you, as a human being, interacted with some ants? Like, to think that they've just ignored us, they're so, I mean, maybe they are, but like to think that they just ignored us so well for so long, it's like, eh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just think that I don't know. I just think that if there wasn't some way for them to hide among us with our technology right now, I think we would just have a lot more sightings of them if they were just flying around like they are. You know what I mean? Like, we have telescopes that are just looking into space. Why don't we see like inner space travel? Like, why don't we see like a space highway? Why isn't there some like we as a primitive species have built highways, right? So if there's billions and billions of other species out there who have gotten billions of times more advanced than us, and they're also building their own highways, why isn't that somehow like if think about it, okay, space is so big, right? And things grow exponentially bigger. So like if space was as big as it is, as we think it is, and if aliens were as smart as we think they could be, then there should be an entire space government. Like, there should be an entire space ecosystem that we're a part of. And there just isn't. Space is just dead. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, our primitive species on this very small earth created an entire government for multiple different countries and continents and quote unquote worlds in a sense. And people who are like, if space is 10 times greater than us and the aliens are 10 times smarter, so there's like, if there's a billion geniuses on Earth, there's a fucking gazillion genius space aliens in the space. So why isn't there some space solar fucking union, or like there's no space highway, there's nothing, it's just dead. like the more you tell me that space is big and there's no way there's no way for aliens not to exist, the more that I start to think like, okay, well, where the fuck are they then? Like, where are they then? Like, if it's that big and it's just like a mathematical thing where it's like, okay, there's that many other universes, so there has to be at least one. Like, there should be millions upon millions of other alien civilizations somewhere, and at least one of those civilizations should be able to fucking zip through space. Not even like at the point where only like, if there's that many fucking universes and that many galaxies or whatever, to say that there's only one that could zip through fucking space and contact us, and that's why we don't see a million traveling at once, like, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. We should see a million fucking spacecrafts going through our solar system or other solar systems at a time. Our space, our skies should look like the fucking Highway 66 or something. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me and to my understanding of space and to what we're saying. So, I do believe in aliens, I guess, but when I really start to think about it and sit down and like think about it, I can understand someone not believing in aliens, because where the fuck are they? Our universe, our solar system, everything around us outside of Earth seems dead. So I don't. It could also be because if also aliens will look at us, then our planet will not be there for then. I mean, no, I don't understand. But I think that's a language barrier for that one right there. I apologize, but I don't understand what you meant by that. Yeah, but the ants don't know what we humans are. You think they don't? I mean, that's an assumption. That's an assumption that you don't know what the ants don't know what the humans are. It's to assume the ants don't perceive you. Ants run away from me all the time. So how are you telling me an ant doesn't perceive me? I mean, ant steals food from you. If an ant can perceive our food and take our food, I'm sure an ant understands what we are. I just think, again, like, You know, I think if we're bringing up that ant conversation, why hasn't a little fucking child alien, a primitive race, come down to Earth and put a magnifying glass on top of us if we're just this anthill, you know? And if there is some solar system protection service department that's stopping it from happening, why haven't we seen it? You know, like what is going on? There's too much of nothing for there to be this vast space that has no choice but to create life in a million different ways. Like, you know, but again, I believe in aliens. It's just at this moment right now with this conversation, I'm starting to think maybe not. Yes, it takes time for light to travel. I understand that. That's true. See, now you're confusing me. You know, I get that it takes time for light to travel, but you know, I don't know, man. I think, right? Aliens, aliens are a lot more understandable if we accept that space is untraversable. If we accept that space is somehow untraversable, either up to a certain distance or just entirely, and we've been lied to about the moon landing and all of that. If we can make that a theory, then I'll be able to accept aliens. Because as of right now, and again, I normally believe in aliens, but as of right now, when I really think about it, I'm saying to myself, okay, well, where the fuck are they? Like, you're not gonna tell me that they are just so smart that they just all avoid us. And if so, then how is there no type of union or you know, some space galactic organization? Like, why does that not exist? He said, what if they're just chilling in our oceans? If they're just chilling in our oceans, are they even aliens? Like, why aren't they in other oceans? Is our oceans just that good? That's another thing. Aliens might not be smarter. I think that's another thing. Why are aliens smarter than us? Like, an alien could be like, we can go to another planet and there could be a bunch of like cattle like species on that planet and they could be aliens. Like, aliens could be cattle, you know, and they don't have to, like, you know, not cattle for us, but cattle in a sense of just, you know, like not very sentient beings. Like I don't understand where this idea that aliens are this hyper intelligent beings come from. If you factor in aliens maybe not being that intelligent, then okay, I'm with you. But then I'm asking, okay, well, are we the only intelligent life force out there? Because that's fucking crazy, you know. That's insane to me. You know, why aren't the other intelligent aliens making some type of organization and you know how we govern our world? Why isn't the space being governed in some way? And I think either it's because those people don't exist, they're not that smart, or I think maybe space is not that traversable. I think that we've actually been lied to about space, and I think space is not something that you can traverse. I think it's not something you can traverse. I think that's what it is. I think it's not something you can just traverse. You can't just go through space and traverse it and go to this planet and that planet. Like, it's not something you can do. Like, I think you can maybe be sucked into space and gradually, hopefully at some point, land somewhere, maybe, but to traverse it with intent of going from point A to point B, I don't know if maybe space is that. I think maybe it's not. I think maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. There are different ideas. One, we are the first living beings and the others haven't even developed yet. Two, there exist other aliens, but they haven't advanced enough already. Three, they died. I think all three may be something. And I want to add a fourth to it. I want to say four, space isn't traversable. Space just isn't traversable. Yeah, I can understand that trope that having footage from the Pentagon saying that they can't explain, fine, but countries and their military industrial complexes release propaganda all the time. So the Pentagon telling me something, you know, isn't necessarily gonna, you know, make me believe in it per se. The Pentagon has lied to me before and they will lie to me again, you know. You know, we believe that 9/11 was an inside job, and the Pentagon was one of the buildings that was hit during 9/11. So, you know, so you know, the Pentagon, and not to mention how long have they had this footage? They've been lying to us all this time, and they're finally going to tell us the truth. I don't know, you know, but I just say that a governing body that's been lying to you since day one, finally deciding not to lie to you, isn't necessarily the evidence that you should, like, you know, hold your hat on, I suppose. Also, guys, my phone is about to die, so let me see if I can go put it on the charger real quick so we can keep this conversation going. If not, I'm sorry, it's just gonna die, and we have to just live with it. I'm gonna start figuring it out now. Actually. All right. Hopefully, I make it to the charger in time. What's up? Okay, I was letting her know about.
Movie. That's your fucking
Okay, cool. I let her know that we might go to the mall, but we don't have to. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, but it's your phone, nigga. It's up to you. You should. How is you gotta go regardless to get it, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
They said I have before the 26th.
Or
but
what?
The more I have this phone, I feel like it's gonna end up breaking. So.
Yeah, so you should. The sooner the better. If your mom's down to drive us, I say let's go. As long as I don't have to drive. But if she doesn't want to, then I'm a little tipsy, so maybe not.
Yeah. You want me to?
Not right this second. Let me maybe end this live first. The mall closes. Let's do maybe 6. Let's do maybe 6. No, honestly, I'm skipping through some of the comments. Hakeem said, imagine if we were already enslaved by them. I think that might be a better of the options. I think when you really look into some of these religious institutions and just some of these people in power and how evil and bro, guys, bro, they really they assault children, they eat children, they bathe in blood. Like, some of these people are not human, or at least they're not acting as human. So I would not be surprised. And listen, man, listen, we can go on and on all day about this, all right? I do not want YouTube to flag me or get me in trouble. So if you really want to talk about some shit, we can get into the Discord and we can set up a time to really have discussions about some of the things that I believe in, some of the conspiracies I believe in. But children are being sex trafficked. Children are being eaten. Rituals are being done to where you murder people, bathe in their blood, and pray to gods that you've never seen. And when you add all that up, it's not hard to believe that some of these people are just not human. So if you tell me that we've been enslaved by an alien race that doesn't care about our well-being and doesn't give a fuck about our God, then I would say, hey, you probably might be onto something, so that's not too far from the truth or too far from what I'm aligned with. But I haven't seen anything that's really pointed me in that direction. And before I believe in something as out there as that, I'm gonna believe in something a little more concrete and factual. And it's just evil people are evil, and that's just the end of it. But yeah, that's not impossible. That's not impossible at all. Water on different planets. Yeah, water on different planets is a big one for me. Yeah, that's a big one for me. But I think that doesn't necessarily mean that created intelligent life, that water. It could
create what?
Water on other planets. It could create life, but
honestly, I think water on other planets is made from space. Because everything in space that sort of just affected the planet in the area that it is in the atmosphere.
I hear that.
What planet was the one where they said that you could make life on it?
Yeah, there was not Mars. It said Mars could have. It said Mars had signs of oceans and possible life in the past. I think they found fossils of marine type animals on Mars. But again, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Bro, come on. Why haven't we gone back to space? Why haven't we gone back to space? I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that conspiracy theorist. I understand that we haven't invested in a space program, but bullshit.
Oh my God.
Why haven't we gone back?
Later on, I need to show you this shit.
Uh-huh.
But it's in space. I watched a video of it, and it's the actual recordings of astronauts in space, pretty much freaking out, and they died. Right before they died, and they're saying there's something. It's not human. And they literally died and disappeared and never came back. They have the actual audio recordings of it that they released.
It's fucking crazy.
I definitely got to show you that. I think you'd be interested in this shit.
He said Trump said they are going back to space. I know Elon has a space program they've been trying to go, but okay, so hear me out, man. Hear me out. Listen. If we went to space in the fucking 60s, 70s, when was that shit? Bro, we had cell phones the size of a brick when we went to space the last time, okay? We've now developed so far in technology, just entertainment technology. Why do we have to relearn space travel all of a sudden? Where's this coming from? Why do we have to relearn space travel? Can someone riddle me this? I'm confused, why hasn't space advanced to a point where we can just fucking teleport into space? What's going on? I can understand the problem being a little harder than a fucking fire stick, but it just doesn't make sense. We're just not advancing in the space department. Hello, Neve. Welcome to the stream.
Last time we went to space.
He said they couldn't care less about space. I don't believe that, dog.
50 years ago.
I don't believe that.
1972 and Apollo 17.
1972. I don't believe they don't care about space, bro. I don't believe that, bro. I don't. I really don't. I believe bro, what? Space? So that means to tell me that they probably discovered that there's no way for them to really traverse it. Either that, or they never did to begin with.
It'll end up happening. They got their hands on some other
Some other life and shit.
technology, like other out of planet.
He said need energy.
That's what the government keeps a secret.
From where will we get that much energy? I don't know. I'm not the fucking nuclear scientist, but like,
They have it.
he said for space travel, we need an infinite source of energy. I understand what you're saying. To continuously travel through space, you need an infinite source of energy. Because how is it going to? I get it. Like a I get it. I get what you're saying. I get
would
it.
recommend all of them look into what the government's hiding, like SCP or like number SCP-135.
Okay, I get it. I get it. We need it's an energy problem. I get that.
They have other life.
So it sounds to me like no life form in space has figured out how to truly traverse space. It sounds like to me. So then our idea of aliens invading or abducting, maybe it isn't too real.
Oh, can I say something?
Yeah. I'm doing good, Neve.
I'm gonna show you it too. The actual government, they had a meeting, and it was like broadcasted too because the government got exposed by someone, and they pretty much exposed that what the government was hiding.
What were they hiding?
And it turns out the government actually had contact with other planets, and yeah, and like it's the government people themselves literally like admitting it and saying that yes, because they were forced to because it created an outrage and. You know, like they got exposed by someone who worked with the government and on Area 51 and, you know, all these different places. And pretty much they admitted that there is life on other planets.
That's insane.
And they have communication with them. They read out the messages of what was going on.
So it seems like no one has figured out how to truly traverse space. It seems like there's an energy problem and there is no energy out there that has been discovered.
What they said was the technology that they have is over millions of years more advanced than us. Their technology would obliterate us in a second.
I couldn't. Okay, so
But they're not bad though.
So that in that technology they're not able to traverse space.
Maybe. I mean, they're able to travel to us though this fast.
Check out the Artemis program. He says.
From what they say is the alien spacecrafts, right? They actually their speed is so much faster. They like literally like warp speed type shit. So they can go from their planet and literally come all the way here and come onto Earth.
Hey Saki, man, it's meant to be, brother. It's meant to be. Thank you for joining.
That's why you have like the UFOs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you know another theory they came up with that aliens back then actually mated with Neanderthals.
And that's how humans.
And that's why
not
they come
only
here and
mated,
visit
but
us and look over us.
I've heard that they pretty much did like DNA I think both. I don't know. You actually the one that was mine was on the table. I think you took it inside and then left yours right here, I believe. So both of those are now yours. And this one is
I don't think so.
Pretty sure.
No, that's yours.
I know it's mine.
You have yeah. But I don't.
But hold on one second. They experimented. The Anunnaki experimented on pretty much a primate, and that's how the human race was created. Also, you said, Amon, have you heard of type 1, 2, 3, 7 civilization? No, I've never heard of different types of
There's a lot of different types of
civilizations. I'm sure I just by context clues I can figure that out in my head what that might mean. But
that's a deep history.
Some deep history shit, huh? Ancient alien type shit.
I love learning about shit like that. Like growing up, it's always been my thing of like learning about prehistoric shit or history and stuff like that. I've always been involved with that. You know, and even like extraterrestrial life and pretty much like anything like that.
Yeah.
It's been my interest for
my question now is aliens completely disrupt the whole God theory.
They just had your hair on it. I just pushed the black hair.
I'll pour it into a cup or something. I'll be fine. Aliens just kind of disprove the whole God theory because because God made us in his image. So what the fuck is the image of God if that's the case? God gets really, really iffy to me when we start accepting billions upon billions of universes and galaxies and aliens. Like now God it becomes like, it just becomes this theory that just, it's like, okay, what are we even talking about now? Because now if we're really saying that the universe of space is this infinite thing, then that holds more truth to a Big Bang Theory and just a something coming from absolutely nothing, more than it holds truth to there being a God. Because if you're telling me there's just this God that's just creating these infinite fucking, like, that just doesn't make sense. That's more of like an idea than it is an entity that created me in His image. You know what I'm saying? So I think our concept of God is really just wrong. I think our concept of God is so wrong, and I think God might be more akin to a son. I think our idea of God might really be more akin to a son. Like what we consider God might really just be the fucking sun. Like, I don't fucking know. But either way, man, I'm gonna keep it pushing. Hi Ozzy, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, like the only thing that I can create, the only thing that I can imagine creating something with no image and yet creating everything would be the sun. Like the sun itself almost has, I mean, it has the circular, it's a circle, but even outside of what we see it, apparently it's this big sphere. It's like something so much more than like just this little fucking oval. So like, I don't know, man. I just don't know. Yeah, that's another thing. I read somewhere that there's some belief that we're all God and we're all living this experience so that God can have this omnipresence over the universe. So all of us, we're all just God going through this experience so that God can understand or become omnipresent. So I think that kind of falls in line when we were talking about how everything is God and humanity is God. I think that's kind of, I think there might be something to that, but then, then that doesn't really explain the evil in humanity and just the completely unfair and inhumane things that happen in humanity. Like there's too much free will for us all to be God. I think if we all were truly God, then like, or all moving within God's interest without free will, then like, I don't know, too much free will. I think how can God be this pure thing? If we're saying that we're all God and we all have free will, then we're also saying that God isn't pure at that point. Is God not truly pure? Is God just everything? Because if God is everything, He is both pure and impure. Or she, or it, or they. Yeah, that is when we slip into the problem of the nature of evil, or a big problem, because, what is evil? If God created everything, then God must have created evil, and if God created evil, then God must be evil, and if God is evil, then...
No, God created Satan, fallen angel, and then Satan pretty much... He's a fallen angel.
I understand that Satan's a fallen angel. Also, Satan is the god of music, or the angel of music. He was the angel of music. Fun fact. It's angel of music.
I'm not gonna lie, but I lean more towards God. Back then...
Wait, what?
Back then, I lean more towards God. Now,
you lean more towards Satan, you think? Oh, well, that's fair. I think
because of what I feel personally.
I think
me as a person, and here...
I think you could choose to pray to any god you want to choose to pray to. I don't think... I think...
I would just pray to whatever, like, more spirituality, but... if I did have to choose between one or the other, what I feel the most.
All these topics I think were really good. We went from God to the universe to fucking...
It's about the ocean.
Ocean, all that shit. I don't even know how this started, but...
most of the earth is ocean.
I want to say shouts out to whoever asked the first question that made this all start. I really appreciate deep discussions like this, so thank you guys a lot. He said, but if God would allow Satan to do evil, then it means that God wasn't in His full interest. I don't quite understand what that means, but I think I agree.
No, because
I think God might not be pure. I don't.
No
he can't
pure.
be. No one is, right?
No.
Well, that doesn't make sense. If God created all of this, how could it be pure?
So there's a few.
Also, God, don't be mad at me for questioning you right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Satan's he's literally just a fallen angel. He turned evil. He wasn't always evil. He turned evil.
Oh, he said good wasn't in His full interest. I see what you're saying. Yeah, exactly. So if good isn't in His full interest, then everyone, including God, huh?
Mm-hmm. Everybody. Everything, everyone has some evil in it.
That's a good way to look at it, Hakeem. Hakeem said, I think God is somewhere nobody can reach and just watching us like a battle royale. There's two teams, evil people and good people. That's cool.
What about both? Evil and good.
Yeah, there's a middle ground. Life is not black and white. There's definitely a middle ground between evil and good.
Some of the most dangerous people you'll ever meet are the nicest people, and you never know.
Word. And you can do an objectively evil or heinous act in the ideas of good, or even in the ideas of God. I'm sure that the person who dropped the atomic bomb probably prayed to God right before he did that shit.
People who go
you know what I'm saying?
pedophiles and shit.
Yeah.
good faith.
And I agree. I think if you murdered a pedophile today, you're working within God. You're a good fucking human being. Even if you broke one of God's most strongest commandments, I think that's one that you should break. Like, so I think that's I think the problem with that, the two teams and everything is, well, then where's the middle ground? I don't think I don't know. It just things get really convoluted when we stop when we stop considering nuance. We should accept both God and science, not be fully towards spirituality or scientific afterwards. Yeah, I agree. I think both. I think you need a healthy dose of both. I think clearly this world is built up of both science and spirituality, both. And I also think that sometimes science explains spirituality. I think sometimes things that are scientific are literally just a spiritual thing that has just been explained in a scientific way. I can't give an example, but
a lot of God's spiritual for with D for honest, like she converted me to being spiritual about a year into our relationship. So I was spiritual for about 4 years. She had me doing everything, even listening to the type of music, studying it, like learning the chakras, pretty much just even learning about different vibrations and energy. And spirituality, bro, like it's a very difficult subject. Because like a lot of people who like go to church or believe in a God, they don't really agree with spirituality. Like
it's a little different. It's not even it's religion. It's secular religion.
But it's like spirituality is a lot about your vibration, your energy, like the energy
in yourself, belief in yourself.
Like you ever like go around someone and like like they might be spiritual or something, and they're just like like I feel like energy coming off them, or like bad
way too late,
like bad energy, good energy, like shit like that. It sort of comes off. He always tried to get me on the shit because he said I had low vibrations, bad energy.
Also, Amon, I was aware that I knew that the guy who dropped the atomic bomb, he prayed before he did it or after, and he called himself the destroyer of God. I remember that quote and everything. That's why I said it specifically, but that's a very evil and heinous act. But I'm sure there's so many people out there who think he was acting within God's will and did what was needed to be done, or whatever the case may be. And
there's even psychopaths that are like pure killers that are doing shit that think that
God is telling them to do it. And who's to say God isn't? Maybe they're tapped into some shit that we just don't know about. Maybe God wants us to suffer.
I mean, shit. There's those people that Ryan Garcia, the boxer. He was talking about, and like those people literally pray to a fucking owl, sacrifice humans.
Bohemian Grove.
And they sacrifice babies, humans, like, and that's a real thing.
You don't gotta tell me. I know that shit's real, bro. CPS is a child fucking trafficking organization. It's just a fucking child trafficking organization. Okay. So during COVID, how many people came into America illegally and how many people were put into camps because they were illegal immigrants during COVID, right? You know how many thousands upon thousands of children went missing at these camps? Look that shit up. You could Google that shit. Thousands. I mean, 6,000 kids gone missing in an immigration camp. Insane. They didn't go fucking missing. They were sold to the highest bidder, unfortunately. Yeah, I think suffering might unfortunately be an inherent part of existence. Unfortunately, I think it is. And when we look back onto some of the things, we killed God's only fucking son. Okay.
We gotta suffer to get better.
Now we gotta suffer. We gotta suffer out that evil in us, that evil that he doesn't even understand. Maybe God is pure. Maybe he has no fucking idea why humans are so evil, and that's why he doesn't even fucking show himself to us.
Yeah, a lot of people say he put humans on Earth for free will, so it's pretty much up to humans to pretty much like build this.
We're figuring out on our own.
And, yeah,
he put us here to be alone.
What it is now.
He put us here to suffer.
Like imagine we were in like the 1600s. Like how different it would be to us sitting here right now with a laptop, a computer, weights like that. Like they didn't have any of this shit.
They didn't at all. It was just fucking cracking a coconut with a rock and slurping out the insides.
And world or wars and a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah, man.
Steven's gonna take us, bro.
To the mall?
Yeah, when he gets back.
Can we
My
put the baby in
mom-
there and everything? He doesn't have to, because I don't want to put the baby in his truck. Like, I don't think his baby can go in his truck. Because remember, my girl gotta come.
I'll ask it. I'll ask it.
It's okay.
I gotta wait till he
Gets
gets here.
here.
We'll talk to him when he gets here.
But
Because
we'll
it's
see.
literally, it's only gonna take us
Like a couple minutes.
like 5.
I could
10
even just drive us. Like, oh, well, I would have to sober up, but I could drive us. I'll definitely drive us tomorrow.
Yo, have you noticed that I haven't hit you with that shit in literally days?
I didn't know. I never noticed. I never even pay attention to you doing that. It don't matter.
Nah, you look at that shit sometimes.
Okay.
Don't deny, bro.
Mm,
But you can't deny. I haven't been doing it.
I guess.
I haven't been
If
doing
you
it.
say so, I wouldn't notice.
Mhm.
So I never noticed regardless.
No, I'll make sure. You think you're the only one that can let zones out? Don't pay attention to shit, bro.
Nah, I just don't care.
Exactly. I do that to a lot of people more than you know, bro.
Well,
Not you, because I care about you, but other
Mhm.
people, I don't give a fuck.
he
I
said I'm
treat
also
you
in a similar
differently
mood as you.
than
Like,
other
didn't
people.
hear those news. What happened after that is also a debate in there. That's all.
This isn't polling.
It's not.
I can't get it.
You gotta pull a little harder, I think. It's definitely pull. But yeah. I mean, that whole thing that energy can't be created nor destroyed. I mean, is that not just another theory? I don't fucking know, man. Like,
Wait, that what?
energy can't be created nor destroyed. Like, that sounds good,
It
but
can
like,
be created and destroyed. It's
who says that's the
hidden.
case? It's what?
It's like the government does it all the time.
I would think that we do that shit all the time, but they, I get it. Like,
even if they control the weather, like we talked about, bro, like that takes energy.
I think the concept comes from an idea. Like, an idea cannot be created nor destroyed. Like, if I have an idea and someone murders me, someone else somewhere might have that same idea no matter what. You know what I mean? So an idea itself can never be created nor destroyed. So if I'm not mistaken, in that theory, they use the idea as the example as why energy can never be created nor destroyed, because an idea is just energy. But I don't know. That just doesn't make sense to me. I think, like, I don't think we have an understanding, or we've explored enough of our universe or our solar system or even our world, even our oceans, to say that nothing can be created nor destroyed as far as energy is concerned. Or maybe I don't understand energy. I don't know. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I have no fucking idea. And I don't think energy being unable to be created or destroyed is the proof that there's an afterlife or a God. I think that's just a theory that we as humans have accepted as modern facts. But who's to say our theories matter outside of this world or outside of this live stream? Like, we go into space and gravity doesn't even fucking exist anymore. So, like, what are we even talking about? Yeah. I don't understand when they say that energy can't be created nor destroyed. I personally just don't understand it. I mean, I don't think I have an understanding of quantum physics or energy enough to understand that. So I would have to bow out at that point. But hearing that to me just sounds like, what, I can destroy something right now, but would I really be destroying it, or would I just be making it into a smaller piece of mass? Will its energy still exist, right? Yeah, energy is a sense of heat, motion, all that stuff. Yeah, exactly. Because temperature is a measurement of heat, and heat is particles moving. So heat is a measurement of movement in a sense. So I understand all of that. So if I set this on fire, it's not gonna completely disintegrate. It's gonna turn to ashes, and that in itself will have its own particles and protons or whatever. Fine, but if I fucking nuke something, wouldn't whatever's at the center of that nuke be completely evaporated and disintegrated? Does that energy still exist? Are you saying that the energy now has turned into the energy from the nuke? If you're saying that, then I'm saying you're moving the goalposts. But I don't fucking know. I'm just high. I'm kidding, guys. I'm sorry. I'm acting as if I have no knowledge about anything, but I just don't want to seem like I can answer these very, very, very abstract questions. If energy could have been created, then that we would have evolved into something like God. Do we not create energy when we give birth? Are we not gods when we give birth? What's happening there? What's up, auto detail? What's up? Everything is energy. Yes, everything is energy. And I guess before we gave birth, there was the sperm and the egg, right? Did we not create the sperm and the egg in our own bodies? Did we not generate that energy? I don't know. I do understand what you're saying too, because like, let's say I had a gel substance, right, and I fucking, started playing with it on my fingers, like that gel substance, those particles, like that will never, like I can never, like even if I burned it, but if I burned it, it's turning it into another thing. It's not destroying it per se. It's just turning it into something else. Yeah, it gets converted from one form to another. Our energy is going into that of the child. So when we give life, we're not creating energy, we're passing energy on, is what you're saying. Interesting. If you burn something that's up in the air, yeah, I get that. And the air starts moving more, yeah, I understand that too. I get it. I'm wrapping my head around it. I get it. I understand the concept. Like I can burn a fucking, a piece of grass until it's completely gone. It's still gonna turn into whatever chemicals it turns into when I burn it, right? So I understand what you're saying. And there's no way for me to burn away chemicals. Or, there's no way for me to destroy. Well, is there a way for me to destroy the nitrogen in the air? I guess not. I guess that's the point. There's no way for me to just destroy the nitrogen. I can maybe take out the nitrogen from the air, but I'm not destroying it. I'm just taking it out. I can't make it just no longer exist. Okay. I get what you're saying, yes. All right. That makes sense. This is a very good conversation. I feel like I've learned so much talking to you guys. Thank you. Not bad at all. Really good. A good sativa high, but not too oh shit, look at the sky, it's about to pour. It's pretty mellow. The high's pretty mellow, but look at the sky, guys. Fuck. Some energy's being fucking converted right now. Oh. Oh, my fault, guys. I said, look at the sky, man. It got so dark, it's about to rain. Looks like the mic probably fucking, or excuse me, looks like it's probably raining over there already.
In the pep.
Jessica again?
Go in the pep. Go.
What should I eat today?
Go
I
bathroom.
might get Wendy's. I don't know if I want to get Wendy's though.
Go bathroom.
I think I'm gonna get Wendy's.
Nah, I'll
I should have just paid my fucking DoorDash subscription so I could order some DoorDash. I could order the DoorDash, but I'm not gonna get like the discounts and shit. I could just do pickup too, probably. Well, yeah, I know. I wanted to get fucking moles, bro.
What fat moles?
Yeah, that shit about to be like $32 for 2 plates of that shit. That's $16 each, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Expensive
like
as fuck.
$16 like a chicken platter.
And I'm gonna get 2 chicken platters. I'm gonna get one for her, one for me.
Mm-hmm.
$32.
It's filling.
It's worth it,
but
but
it's expensive.
right now I'm good, bro. 32, that's crazy.
Halal food is really expensive.
Hey man, I enjoyed the conversation with you, Aman. I appreciate you, brother. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification button so you can see every time I go live, bro. And please pop back in, bro. We do this every single day. If we do go to the mall, I'll fucking go to Hope's on it. But we really don't have to, because if we don't, I'm gonna just go to like Wendy's or some shit. So,
I mean, they have Wendy's and shit
in the mall. But I don't think she would want to bring the baby in. I don't think the baby. Does he even have a back seat? He doesn't have a back seat. Steven, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pickup truck.
Pickup truck. I got 5 seats. 5 seats. Okay. We'll see. I'll see how she feels about it. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Oman. Shouts out to you, brother. I appreciate you.
I know.
Thank you. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, man. This pretty much is the jungle. It's definitely about to rain soon. First drop of rain, I'm downstairs. What else is there to eat? There's Fat Mo's. There's Bogies, fucking.
You're so pretty. You see your uncle? Yeah. Oh, baby. I got a baby too.
I'm dead.
I got a big baby.
I had an issue with Apple support earlier today. That's why I named my live that. Sorry.
Hi, sweetheart.
I'm fucking streaming off. I named my life Apple products suck, but I'm streaming off Apple phone right now. Apple is not cheap in America. No, Apple is expensive in America. Yeah, no, they're forcing me to pretty much pay $10 to Twitter for some subscription that I didn't cancel, but whatever. You would think that if you stop paying for something that it would automatically cancel it, but they're saying no, I didn't automatically cancel it. And worst of it all is like, okay, if Twitter was saying like, hey, you have to pay $10 in addition to the $11 that we want for the next time you subscribe because you owe us 10 or whatever, fine. But they're not saying that. Apple is telling me I can't download shit from the Apple store until I pay Twitter $10, even though I stopped paying them at the beginning. Like the first time they tried to take the money out again, I just didn't pay them. The money wasn't in the account, so they couldn't take it. And rather than them just canceling the subscription, they continued to try to charge me until I finally canceled the subscription myself and contacted Apple. And now Apple's saying, no, I have to pay them. And it's like, the fuck? How are you like extorting me? You're extorting me. You're limiting services from your service based on a relationship I have with another service. Mind you, it's not like I didn't pay them for the subscription. If I stop paying Netflix today, you know what's gonna happen? Netflix is gonna turn off. They're not gonna keep charging me or keep trying to charge me and say that I'm still using their service and then fucking call my landlord and tell him to turn off my electricity until I pay them. Like that's not, So that's why I say fuck Apple today, because their terms and conditions and the way that they treat their consumers, the people who actually buy their products, is just, I don't think very fair. I can understand, you just pay the fucking $10, fine. Like, okay, fine. But it's the principle of you now limiting my access to your app store because I don't want to use Twitter X anymore, like, or Twitter Premium. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, if you start the month off, every month we renew the service, and the next month I don't pay for the service, doesn't mean that you continue the service until I do pay and then start doing like extracurricular shit if I don't. That's literally extortion. That's extortion. But alright, bro. Okay. I'm the bad guy. But no, I'm not in the Caribbean. It looks like it, but I'm not. Prices go more expensive based off its popularity. True. I heard Apple service is the best in tech company. Apple is, I wouldn't say it's Apple is a lifestyle, okay? The tech company has adopted the Apple lifestyle. That's what that is. Exactly. I see what you're saying, Anthony, and I agree. I get it. They're washing each other's hands. I get it. I just don't think I should stand for it, So, whatever. Each their own. I don't really care. But, it just sucks. But that's why I'm boycotting Apple on their device. And if they fuck up my phone, you know what? I'm going to sue. I'm suing. We're going to sue together. You going to help me sue them?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. And if we don't sue, we're going to cause a mass casualty event at the first fucking Apple location. No, I'm kidding.
They've also been sued.
I'm totally kidding.
But they've been sued for purposely fucking people's phones up in the past. Because when you update your phone, it fucks your battery up and it drains your battery.
Yeah, no, I know. They got sued. Yeah, they got a class action for that
Three
shit.
times.
3 times, yeah. They're probably still doing it as we speak.
Fucking pimple, bro.
Yeah, pimple, I see it actually.
I never get acne on my face, and when I do, it goes away in like 2 days.
I'm getting eaten
like,
alive.
It's so annoying when I have them.
These fucking mosquitoes are eating me the fuck up right now. I think it's bad. Yo, someone's cooking out and that shit smells so good.
Yeah, it smells coming from there again, bro. They're always cooking out, bro.
Shit, go over there and ask for a plate, bro.
Every time I used to pass him with my old the old wolf pepper that I had, that dude he was like, "Is he friendly?" I should have went.
No.
But like he was always cool though. But damn, man. He was always cool. He was cool. He's a good dude. He's from New York originally.
Thunder. Shit's about to pour. We got probably about 10 minutes max before it starts pouring.
Yeah.
Damn, I should get some food. O.G.D. is my name. My name is O.G.D. Only got dope.
Here for the fame.
I'm dead. Damn. If it starts pouring, I'm gonna go to Wendy's for sure. Wendy's, I feel like it's not gonna fill me up. That Chinese spot in Hawthorne is ass, right?
If you want a cheap place to order from,
Number 1.
Shanghai.
Where's that at?
The buy one get one that I got.
Oh yeah, that's in Patterson, right? Shanghai 1 or some shit?
Shanghai Shanghai or something, but it's buy one get one free.
I
And
might
you
get that actually.
you get 16 wings for the price of one.
Mm-hmm.
You get if you wanted
Chicken on
chicken.
top chicken. But you did that off Uber Eats or some shit? I might do it off Uber Eats. I could literally
Because
do it
it'll
off Uber
save you
Eats.
money too, because you can get literally like two, and they fill that shit. So you can get two of them, and it'll fill both of you guys up, and you'll have food for tomorrow too. Because I guarantee you guys won't finish that. It's filling as well.
Feeling as fuck right now. We need to get us a little mini fridge down there soon.
Yeah.
That freezer probably not.
Yeah.
Mini fridge will help us a
Yo,
lot.
I had a nice mini fridge. I still have it.
We brought one when I was living
But
around in the
it's
fucking
so-
Bronx.
But it's like up to like here. It's like a big one too, like a big mini fridge. And I just have that shit sitting on my piano upstairs. Did you even know?
Yeah, that shit sucks. The mosquitoes sitting.
Did you even know I have a piano? I have like a
I don't-
full like studio, like two
I
giant
don't know if
speakers
you know
built
this.
into it.
But nothing in that room I think is salvageable.
The Yamaha keyboard, yeah.
Alright, Joe. We're
That
gonna
shit,
see.
yeah.
You wanna go
Because
show the chat your room? Right? You wanna show them your room?
No, not yet.
Not yet. You don't wanna do. We
They
got
need to
10
earn
viewers.
that. They need to earn that.
Chat needs to earn that. I got 17 likes with 10 viewers in here. They haven't
No,
earned it yet.
that would be for more of a video. That would be for more of a video because that's like some order shit.
It's gonna rain really quickly, really bad in a second. Okay, so dope doesn't necessarily mean drugs. Dope can mean like cool, fresh. Like something is dope can mean something is cool, awesome, amazing. A poll about what? To see your room?
But the thing I'm worried about is my family.
Oh, yeah, that sucks. Imagine someone clipped this shit on the news.
And like her kids are young. They're like 30. So like
You are dope, Amon. You are, exactly.
they're a bit right in my fucking ear, bro. Oh, there's
No.
yeah.
Or for some, I don't know. It's also use it for the phone.
Did we smoke that shit for you?
No, it's right here. You can light it again.
You want to finish it with me before it starts raining?
Hell yeah, I'm probably gonna take a shot or two more. I think you wanna maybe I should. Damn, I wish I get. Uber Eats. Let me. Why you got? Do you have like Uber Plus or something? I think my girl might actually.
I think I do.
You do?
I might have.
I think I'm gonna sign in on the computer. I think I can sign in on the computer.
But if you make a new account, this is what I do if you want to do it. You make a new account, and then when you make a new one, it gives you, I think it's like 70% off your order. You get $20 off in your order. You'll end up paying $9 for the entire meal, including 16 rings. That's what D and I used to do. You just need a number to put that number. I have some promo codes too if you want to check. I always kept those.
What the fuck is that? Chat, what is this? Like there's a bug inside of a leaf and it just.
Oh, it's a pincher.
Get that shit the fuck out of here.
Yo, bitch ass out.
The fuck is a pincher bug, dog?
Ones I hate because I've been pinched by them a million times in my room. They get like this big and they have pinchers. And
I saw the pincher on its ass.
And it pinches you. Bro, that shit hurts. It feels like you step on a tack. But everyone keeps telling me.
Damn, I should go put on a jacket at least. Yeah. He said O.G.D. eat biryani. You want me to order Indian food? I love Indian food. Chicken vindaloo, butter chicken, chicken vindaloo, tiki masala. I love Indian food, but I don't know if it's a little expensive out here where I am for Indian food. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get a jacket. I'm gonna get a jacket. Good, I think. All right. Yeah. That's crazy. You can keep that. That's something, whatever. But I'm gonna just take this laptop downstairs. The wind it just knocked my laptop off the fucking thing, bro. I'm so scared. I gotta put my stuff downstairs. It's about to pour. I'm gonna get my jacket. We'll be in the rain for a little bit. You guys can see some American rain. But bear with me 1 moment. so many different ways.
Papa, we're gonna get this constipation right out. Right out. Mommy's gonna take care of it. Don't you worry, honey. Don't you worry. I'm a professional.
Yeah, Chinese food is great.
Okay, can we get Chinese food?
Oh no, I'm talking to the chat. I'm sorry.
Ask chat, what's their order?
Honestly, there's a Thai spot over there that I want to Vietnamese. They got like pho and shit. I haven't been there so long.
Oh,
It's not close, but I just haven't been there so long. I should just order it for pickup.
yeah.
Right there. I think I might do that because it's raining too. So you can get 2 orders of. I gotta look at that menu.
Yeah.
I hope they're still good. All right, I gotta move this couch. What's up, Amon? I gotta move this couch. Asia got nice food in general. Yeah, Asia does have nice food. Asia and South America has great food. I gotta move this thing. So bear with me, guys. Just give me a moment.
But yeah.
Put it under yours. It's so windy outside that it knocked my laptop. Like it was sitting up straight under the and it just knocked it down as I walked away.
This is turning into a little clubhouse now.
It's always the clubhouse. It's always gonna be there. It's always the plan. It's always my vision. My vision is just coming to fruition. That's all.
We're just trying to make this into a basement. Oh, don't put that on there.
I know.
Isn't it dirty?
I mean, but it was what I said on the other turn. But I guess.
Oh,
But it's what I said on the other turn. That's all it is.
you told me don't sit on it.
I told you
It's
don't put him on it. I'm sorry. You can sit on it. I didn't put you. Like I want you to put his head on it. Like a pillow. It looks like maybe.
dirty. If you could paint the walls in here.
I wouldn't.
Why?
I wouldn't paint these walls unless I would clear this out. And maybe build extra walls. Then maybe I would repaint the walls.
My records. Good job. Good job. Come on. Yeah. Move them hips. Move them hips. Move them hips. Move them hips.
So I'm gonna need you
Yeah.
to sort through this stuff and maybe put it into there. That's the plan?
In the fridge?
No, it's in there. I'll take my shoebox. I can just stack it.
Yeah.
This is gonna be locked down. Fire has to go.
Hey, chat. Would you be interested in him playing some Nintendo games?
Like, I don't know if they can. But I don't like. Well, I do like it. But I'm not interested in playing any Nintendo games. So don't worry about that question, chat. Why you wanted me to play your Switch? I
Yeah.
can't even.
Because I have your. Because I still have your save file from Coastal Land.
I have my own save file.
Okay, but.
You know how far, bro? I'm a fucking god in Ghost of Lamb. I'm so far. I have the DLC and everything. Like I'm good on that save. Delete that save file. I didn't want to remember the old me. I just want to remember the me. So you can just delete that save
I
file.
don't even remember what games I had on my Switch. Maybe that's what I gotta do. I gotta game
Maybe it is what you gotta do. What's good, guys? Sorry, how you guys doing? Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, push, push, push.
Shouldn't do that with the hair.
Huh?
Shouldn't like fluff shit like that with the hair.
Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, push it.
Here are the baby clothes. So you and hold them and just put them in that thing. I'll put them together for you. But just be careful. You should be fine. You shouldn't even need to worry about you.
These are all the baby clothes from
My friend. I gotta put a lot of this stuff on the couch, I think, for now. Or at least until after I push it back up. I want these fucking shoes, man.
Just rest them, man. I'm telling you. Yeah. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push the gas out. Get the gas out. Let's
Alright.
go.
I was looking for this too.
Grinder? Oh no,
No, that's
the mic projector. Don't rip the chair.
You heard that?
Yep.
Push
Push the gas
Oh,
out. Get the gas out.
Uno cards. Of course.
Oh! Competitive Uno? Push the gas out.
Fucking 52 dickos.
Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there, buddy. Let's go. Good job, good job.
Scratch that. More like 300 pick up.
Are you gonna play? Oh. Are you gonna play Uno with me, Daddy?
Probably not. Looks like our son would probably cheat at a card game.
What?
Or hustle somebody at a card game. Isn't like a pool hall hustler to you?
Yeah, he looks like an adorable hustler.
Doesn't he?
I would just give him my money.
Right? Just gonna take it, dude. You fucking got it. Fucking yours, you cute son of a bastard.
That's you.
Yeah, pretty much.
You got bites on you.
Huh?
On your back, you got bites on you.
Yeah, because all the fucking mosquitoes and shit that were biting me. I was getting eaten alive, dude.
You know, in my country, we have nets.
In my country, we have fucking gene eradication formulas to destroy every fucking mosquito and anything like it in this entire universe. That's what's in my country.
Hey, sir, do you
All
want
right.
to invest in crypto? Crypto? Maybe we should make a TikTok page. The adorable scammer.
You really should. That's a good idea, actually. Was your phone, your laptop charging?
It's on.
Was it charging though?
On.
Alright, I'm gonna put it over here.
Yeah. Hi, do you want to invest? There's this coin called,
What's the coin? Tell me the name of the coin, please.
there's this coin, give me your money.
Stop patronizing me. This is a real business. You could really invest and make it for a profit. He said, I have a 400K portfolio.
Do you want to get started in Forex? Would chat and appreciate that? Baby scammer. You gotta start them off young.
Yeah. They probably would appreciate that, actually. This bin isn't as big as I thought it was.
Oh, that's so cute!
But this is a skirt for you, probably.
Can I wear it?
I don't give a fuck. I think it's a pregnancy skirt. Pregnancy skirt.
Oh, I wish I found that. No, I can do that. You want to take the baby?
I'm not gonna take the gift though, 'cause I'm about to go back outside and I'm covered in dust and stuff. I was just gonna kind of give you a head start, but if you're gonna like do a certain routine like cans and strips, then maybe I'll just not give you a head start.
No, just pretty much dump all that shit in there. Whatever he's not using right now, can be put away for later.
Even if you don't get it all in there, I think we still could just.
The thing we do need to take out would be pants, because it's getting cold.
What about pajamas?
Pajamas is fine.
Like these?
Pajamas is fine. You like pajamas? You want to take the pajamas? Oh, yeah, it's too big, but it's too cute. Hi. Hi, sir. Hi. I need you to go get me a bunch of gift cards, okay?
Why? Why do you need me to get you a bunch of gift cards, little guy? What are you gonna do with those gift cards, little man?
That's none of your business.
Oh, how precious. Here, just take my credit card. Get as many gift cards as you need.
Thank you. I'm gonna go get me some more milk.
Okay. All right, little guy. You go on in the milk, sir. You get you that milk, okay? You get all the milk in the world, little dude. All the milk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to make some money?
How can we make some money, little dude?
Well,
Do you want to show chat?
the baby?
Well, I already showed them the baby, but do you want to show them like,
Scammer?
yeah?
Okay, sure.
You sure you can represent that on chat in a way that they can understand while I fold these clothes?
Maybe. You can put it right here. O.G.D.
That shit could almost fit me.
Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello. Do you guys invest in crypto? There's a new coin called baby coin, and I need you to invest right now. Pull out your credit card for baby coin, okay? Thank you. Hello. You've been pulling me into a pyramid scheme. It's not a pyramid scheme, okay? Don't go to the don't go to the cops, okay? just trust me, please. Thank you.
This is probably too big, right? Obviously.
Yes.
All of it?
Yes. For now, yes.
9 months.
9 months.
Little anger.
Are you trying to call me chunky? What is this? Whose uniform is this?
What's this on the uniform?
That is not for me.
This is Olivia Sokola.
Who's-
Class 5 to 20.
Who's this? I don't know this. Okay.
I don't know who Olivia Sokola is.
Oh.
I'm assuming it's one of my, I guess, one of my friend's daughters.
Oh my gosh. You should push the shoulders up to the... Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. Oh,
Well,
poor little baby. You should push the shoulders up to... Okay. They said it's not... Chat said it isn't good to hold him under the arms.
No?
No.
That's my favorite way to hold him.
Oh. That's not help. I did it wrong every time. Heard that. You push the shoulders up to the skull. Oh. No, it was no hate. I just learned it. Oh. Hold him on his butt and his back. Like this? Saranya bari say baba. Mostly, they tie their arms close to their body. Oh.
Can I fit this?
Oh, he could fit that.
This says 3 to 6 months.
Oh, okay, you did not enjoy that. I'm so sorry. I am so
Some
sorry.
of this I think might need to be washed.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna
Huh?
I'm not gonna
Yeah, okay, I'm giving you back to O.G.D.
That's a good fit, right? I think this needs to be washed though. Tell me what you think?
Didn't you wash this?
No, I didn't.
No, these are washed.
It smells washed, but it's just been a little dusty. He doesn't want to be the next Lion King. No, he doesn't. Now we're just sorting out the basement. We're sorting out stuff.
Everything the light touches is your kingdom. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was so adorable.
Wait, he burped?
A little bit.
It's all right. I was reading what chat was saying, yeah.
Because apparently if you hold him under the arms, it can bring his shoulders up to his skull. Oh, how cute. And then I gotta shake your booty. 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 Shake it. Shake it. Hey, shake your booty. Get the gas out. Get the gas out. Come on. Shake the booty. Shake the booty. Shake the booty. Shake the booty. I think she heard that now, but I'm not too sure. You don't think that's me? Let me smell it. Let me put the baby.
What's good, Crab? How's it going?
Miss you.
Oh, it's raining by you too? That's crazy.
The rain is insane, man. Climate change. This is a uniform.
Thank you for the advice, Vince Nadi. I appreciate that so much. You know, any help we can get, we'll take it. As far as anything, really, advice, all that. So thank you, I appreciate it. And we want to do the best by our child, of course. So if there's something out there that we find out isn't the best, then we're open to changing it. And I appreciate your comment about our beautiful family. Thank you. Thank you. He said beautiful family, or she said beautiful family.
Oh, this is Max. No, it's a little. Oh, this is racist.
Is it? He is a little monkey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You don't know about racism yet. You don't know about racism yet. This is racist propaganda. Oh.
Thank you. She is very positive. She's an amazing person. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Who said what?
I said, I love your positivity. It's like the doctor that spoke to me. Or whatever he is. I don't know if he said he's a doctor. So,
Whose child is this?
I don't know.
She just gave you a bunch of clothes, didn't she? She was like, I can get rid of so much.
Right?
These are uniform skirts. No, give me that. I can get that. I can get that.
Whatever stuff's going to occur. Do you just fart?
I wish.
Maybe be careful with the dust, too.
There we go. There we go. Good job. Good job. Oh my God. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud. Get it out. Get it out. The gas doesn't need to be there. Good job.
Want this down?
Yes. I love uniform skirts. I don't think I can fit that.
This stuff is actually quite good. You want to take him outside for a bit?
Outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I need to split pants.
Alright. Because it's mad dust on these clothes. I keep saying it.
Okay, I'll take them out. Okay, give me a second. Okay, you gotta face chat.
It's not facing you, it's facing me. I cannot hold him. Put him on.
Where is the ball? Pass me one of them.
What, the water or the skirts?
One of the skirts. Just don't face the thing.
It's not facing me. Go. That makes it up.
What?
First of all,
I'm not sure. In front of Chuck.
I'm trying so hard to do this in the box thing. The more I get into the box, the more dust and stuff there is, the more I want you guys to do.
I feel does this one stop?
Yes. It's your clothes.
My clothes.
Yes.
Okay, these red pants I was putting on. You enjoyed my outfit change.
I just want to up and breathe some fresh air for a second.
You're freaking out.
There's a lot of dust going on, a lot of dust. I don't know what's in this wind, so just take them outside.
Take them upstairs. Don't freak out. Mister.
Too weak, man.
Mister, don't freak out. Mister, don't You're playing around.
I'm wrapping my towel. Should be fine, but I'm waiting.
That's the thing too.
It's time. But anything to snap out and stuff. Or everything.
Because I can. What's else?
Maybe we just
Why not?
if you want to step over that stuff and I
Everything's gonna be fine. Okay. I hear you.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back, guys.
Yeah, this is a stupid idea. It looks perfect, but it is not.
Yeah, I think you know.
No. Children's clothes. Not for me.
Appreciate you, brother. Speak to you later, Drop. Thank you.
Let's go, buddy. Yep. Let's get this over here for a second.
That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. Okay? Obviously. You gonna get a step over that stuff right now?
I can try. But if you want to figure it out, just to be safe, because you know I'm clumsy, go ahead.
card. The car should be unlocked. You want the key? No, it should be unlocked. Yeah, I saw that actually. I did. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw a clip of it on YouTube. Let me charge my phone. My phone's gonna die. Yeah, it was a little sus. It was a little suspect. It was a little suspect. A little bit, a little bit. I understand the content, but also like, I mean, there's no problem with it for sure, but it definitely was a little suspect. I can understand someone saying that was suspect for sure. But at the end of the day, to each their own. Would I do it? Would I get into a shower with one of my homies for the sake of content? I mean, they weren't even naked. They were fucking wearing like bathing suits. So at the end of the day, did they really even do anything? Same as getting in a pool. Give me a second. Would I do it for $1 million? Hell yeah. Pretty fucking big. Sure my girl can fit these. I don't think all this stuff is being washed. This stuff definitely needs to be washed. What's the secret? Yo, why are you coming down? Oh, that's Georgia Miley. Are you okay?
No, she was saying you were carrying stuff out. So I just asked if you were getting help.
No, I'm not carrying stuff out. I'm just folding.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not carrying it. I might carry this bin out when I'm done, maybe. No, I'm not carrying it. What did she say exactly?
No, I came out. I asked if she needed anything, and she was saying and I asked like if you were downstairs because over here.
Hang out with me right here if you want. But
she said you were in here carrying baby clothes out, so I said I was gonna come ask you if you needed help.
I just want to get rid of this blue bin, so I'm moving this to that, and we're gonna get the bassinet. So we're gonna get this out of here and then put the bassinet here and then reorganize all this.
Oh yeah, facts. Like 2 hours to get the bassinet. So she gets home from work now. I need a female that works.
I'm dead.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I need a female that works. I need to work.
Yeah, I need to work. Yeah.
I'm not here.
Just to buy your beer?
No, because if I'm working, bro, like I like 50-50.
Okay, fair.
Gender equality. But also take care of the house. But I'm gonna take care of the house too. I'm gonna help you with it, whatever you need. But listen, I'm old school, all right?
You called it what equality?
Gender equality.
Oh, I think you said dandruff equality.
Gender
What are you
equality.
talking about? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yo, let me grab my phone then.
Alright, you
grab
good.
my phone real quick. I'll help you.
Thank you, Getty. I got a couple more promotional clips I'm gonna be putting out in the next couple of days, and we should be getting the music video pretty soon. Pretty soon we should be getting that video, man. Any day now. Dropping it like it's hot. I'm gonna need your guys' support probably with that video a lot too, in a lot of different ways. You know, we gotta really make sure that video is able to live up to what it's meant to be. Alright. That's about done. Oh wow. There's a fucking iPhone charger in this thing. Look at that. Look at that.
Y'all ain't get no home. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a tranny, bro. That's a tranny.
I think that's a derogatory term, and you should call them transgender women.
What is? What is it?
The word that you said?
Tramp?
No. The one.
Tranny?
Yes.
Tranny?
I don't know. But I think it is a derogatory term.
Well, no, it's like short for transsexual.
Yeah, I think that community.
Well, I mean, yeah, I call anyone tranny. Bro. If they're a tranny, you're a tranny. Like,
A tranny is a tranny. Well, sorry, I should have said that. Tranny is a bad word.
I'm surprised I haven't been punched in my face yet by them because I've told them it to their face.
Well,
like,
that day might be coming soon. You better be careful.
Oh, I will die the day I ever get beaten up by a tranny.
I mean, that's just a nigga with a wig at the end of the day, boss. I mean, you can't fight everybody.
Right? They're used to fighting women because they think they're female.
I'm about to get demonetized.
I don't think you will.
I do agree with the title as well. I only put that as a title because of Apple did some fuck shit to me today. So it's a long story. I said it like 5 times. The real story is I'm almost done. All of these clothes
You said what?
that all absolutely need to be washed.
What happened? I thought you said expose it to the blood. I thought you said expose it to the blood. No, I said bloody. It's the difference. Bloody? What the fuck is a bloody, bro?
His homies.
I'm trying to make something funny. Bloody? I've never heard that.
Not bloody.
Never.
Like buddy, but bloody. Instead of buddy, bloody.
No, it just makes it worse because all of them have red bandanas in their bit.
Who are these people you're talking to? These just random people?
Who is that, bro? Man, bro. I do. Oh, I will fuck you up. I look like who? I get more bitches than you ever, but I lost my virginity before you were born, my boy.
Yeah, he said hi, Joel. Oh, he left. Fuck. Yeah. Sorry about that. I hate the way fucking Apple phones show light in their front-facing camera. This shit is so annoying. Like, what, bro? Like, how are you this expensive and your front-facing camera can't handle a light source correctly? Like, shit's insane, but whatever. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Oh my fucking god. Alright, I need to figure out what to order because I'm hungry. I'm gonna try to find some food. Give me a second. Yeah, I went live at 11 today. That's when I started, and then I dropped my phone in a fucking bucket of water on accident, and that's why I ended up getting off live and putting it in rice and trying to fix the situation, and then got back on after. Hopefully my phone is good. Hopefully. Yeah. But I'm gonna pause the live for a second. I have to order some food, so I'm gonna swipe up and go on to an app. So give me a moment. I'll be right back. The basement is actually worse than ever because my girlfriend and son moved in with me, so now I have a bunch of baby clothes everywhere. So the basement is definitely not cleaner, not at all. But slowly but surely, we'll figure it out. Ah, fuck. God damn. All right. I think I'm gonna end this live for a second. What is it? 5? Okay. So here's the plan. I'm gonna end this live. I appreciate you guys for being here. Yeti, thank you so much. I'm gonna try to get back on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm gonna probably play the game tonight. I just gotta clean up this mess and just reorganize this room and go from there. So I appreciate you guys for being live with me today. We started at 11 a.m. It's now 5, so we almost did about, I think that's 6 hours right there. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. I am going to get back on 8 p.m., 9 p.m. I'm going to be playing the game tonight. And we're going to be live streaming with OBS and everything. If you guys are regulars here, you know what's up. So hopefully I'll see you guys then. That's Eastern Standard Time. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you for the discussions. Thank you for the debates. Love you guys. Peace.